Could you turn the TV down?
Could you? The remote's on.
Oh yeah. I'm just picking up a little bit of it on the stream, and I don't want to get DMCA'd over fucking Little House on the Prairie. Oh yeah. Or any show really. Just you're watching Little House on the Prairie. I didn't realize I was picking it up until right there. Alright, boys and girls. Here we are, another stream with King Jiffy Coats. We're gonna get real wacky with this one. We're gonna start with the video I was sent, actually. Alright, boys. I was sent this video, by somebody in my community. My community is awesome. My community is amazing. I have one of those communities that just, suck and truck better than any other community. To be honest, they're like, oh my god, I'm the king of sucking and trucking, and I really am interested to see what's going on here. Now this is kind of more lolcowy. We're starting with the Perfect Citizen. They got married. YouTube's physical media community. I have some problems with the physical media community. It's not that I don't understand the points that they're coming from. I understand what the goal is. I know that it's like, hey, we need to protect older media. The best way to do that is to get it physically, because that can't be removed from digital storefronts. But where I don't like it is where you're 100% physical media and you like crap on digital media. I think both options can be good, because I mean, it's more of an argument in the whole console war space, where people are like, well, PC don't actually own your games, which just isn't true. It isn't true. Like, GOG exists, Zoom platform exists. So this idea that only place to get physical media is from or the only place to get old media is to 100% have physical media, considering like GOG, you own that game. I just don't like that argument, and I think digital has its pros and cons, just like physical has its pros and cons. I mean, physical, you scratch the disc, you're hosed. So it's one of those things that there's a big talking point there. So I have a ton of problem with both communities. I don't like when a community is vicious to the other one just to beat down on the other one. I mean, you see that happen a lot with a lot of things. I know people talk about that with like Parade 2017. People are like, oh, the Parade 2006 community hates on us. The Parade 2017 community hates on the Parade 2006 community, because the games are so opposingly different in tones, genre, everything. And why they use the same IP for Parade 2017, no one will ever know, because it didn't do great. It's one of those things that it's like you have these communities happen, they clash, and then they have to hate on the other one to bolster their own opinion. But at the end of the day, we're going to get into this. I'm interested. I know nothing about this. This could be completely different than what I thought it was going to be, but we will see.
Listen to me good, you ugly four-eyed fuck motherfucker. My mother... Listen to me good, you ugly four-eyed fuck motherfucker. My mother's from Harlem, bitch. You're messing with the wrong person here. And plus, I'm part Italian. I have relatives in the mafia who will...
Yeah, I'm gonna be real quick. I have no idea who these people are. Have not even the slightest inclination. But bro has a big-ass stain on his dress right here. Like, they're pretty gross looking to begin with. I'm not trying to just hate on them for their inimitable characteristics, but I mean, if you lost some weight, you wouldn't look like this. Obviously, I'm a morbidly obese man, so I know that I look bad in certain outfits, and both these fucking people picked the wrong fucking outfits to look good in.
blow your head up.
And if your arms are that hairy, shave them. Like, if they're that hairy and you want to wear a dress, fucking shave them. You look like the Bigfoot trying to go to a ball.
So watch it, bitch, or else I'm coming after you, fat ass, you ugly four-eyed fuck.
Brandon Horninger is a man who is well known in the physical media community, but has little to no interest in physical media itself. He's more interested in socializing with people and participating in the drama. Brandon's history on YouTube goes back to at least 2013 on a now inactive YouTube channel. Since then, he's had a few more channels, but has limited content uploaded to them. Being an aspiring singer, he has posted a few videos where he showcases his vocal abilities.
Sometimes goodbye's the only way.
Pack it up, go home, don't ever sing again. I am not a singing man. I put in some joke songs every once in a while in my videos. I know they're bad. They're bad to be funny, on top of the fact that I just can't fucking sing. I don't know what it is with people who are like, I've known people who are like, oh dude, I'm gonna be the best, and then they're kind of like off the beaten path type of mentality, right? They're like a little weird, and they're like, I'm a good singer because somebody fucking told them they were a good singer once, and they just keep fucking trying. I have people that I went to high school with that are just still singing on like TikTok and shit, and nobody's watching it. It's fucking hilarious, and don't be this guy. Just don't be this guy.
And so will sever you.
Like, how can you listen to this taint wagon vocally breaking, eardrum shattering autism and not think, wow, this sounds terrible? They're not listening to it back. That's the problem. They're singing, they're posting it, they're like, this is it. I fucking cooked. I've cooked harder than anybody's ever cooked before. No one will ever cook as hot as me. I am the cooking king. And then they post it, and they just kind of like, then they fight the people who make fun of them because they sound awful.
Similarly to most physical media users, Brandon has been diagnosed with autism. He was invited to an online podcast called Heroes of Autism, in which he spoke about the struggles of being autistic as a child.
I was diagnosed with autism when I was 2.5. I didn't know I was diagnosed with autism until a few years later when my mom and my dad told me I was diagnosed with autism.
What did autism mean to you when they told you?
They told me that I was ever gonna talk for the rest of my life, and then I had to have like a speech therapist come to my house, and they had to like help me.
All right, I'm gonna be real. I feel a little bit bad, just like slightly, not really that bad, because if you're willing to put your shit on the internet, you're going to get made fun of. I fully expect people to make fun of me. Any moment now, I'm going to be at a decent enough level where people enjoy my content enough to be like, oh my god, King Jimmy Coates, he sucks, he's cringe, he should be hit by a bus, and I'll be like, cool, bro. Very nice. Anyways, the thing is, when I think I made a joke a little while ago where I said autism, I didn't know he was autistic. So you want to get mad about it? Go ahead. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a fuckaroo in your mom's asshole about how you feel about it. But I'm just saying, didn't know. Can't hold it against me too hard.
Talk a little bit more about the words, but I didn't understand about any of the words that they were trying to tell me. But they like worked really hard with me to be successful for the rest of my life.
But when comparing him to others within the community, it seems that his autism is less severe. This gives him an edge in terms of his social ability, which allows him to verbally abuse anyone that crosses his line. Take Ben Lucero, for example.
Listen, Nick!
Ben, you are a ass.
You are
Wear
an
a Mickey Mouse diaper and go kill yourself.
Go down, hold it!
Almost a family. Your stepdad's a family. Your mom's a family.
Do we literally have the Zoom Autism Wars? Whoever fucking did this is literally Zoom Autism Wars. What the fuck? This is like Michael Vick, but in the autism community. Somebody had to like figure this idea out. They're like, what's a good idea? What's a good idea? Let me ponder and find out a good idea here. Let me really like break down the walls of society and let's figure it out. What if we had dogfighting? Nope, dogfighting's illegal. And Michael Vick tried that. Oh, what do we do next? What do we do next? Well, we could make a cartoon about catching animals and then they dogfight. No, that's Pokemon, you fucking idiot. That already exists too. What if we just have autistic people yell at each other over a Zoom call? Boom, a fucking idea. Let's make it happen now. That's what I feel like this is.
Oh,
Brandon calling you guys. Stop it.
you are bad.
In the past, Brandon has struggled with his love life. He lacks the awareness of social boundaries. Those who know Brandon in real life have some stories about him relating to this. One alleged story is from an anonymous user. It reads, I first met Brandon in 2009 when he was on my bus to and from summer camp. It wasn't until nearly a decade later when I met him again at my college's entrepreneur club. He invited—
Yo, let's be real quick, chat. Is summer camp fun? I have no idea. I've never been to a summer camp. I have no indication of how fun a summer camp would be. I've seen movies and I'm like, oh my god, that looks like the greatest thing ever. What a wonderful world is this summer camp thing. But I've never gone to one and I have no idea what they're like.
one of the members to his—
So let me know in chat or in the comments. I mean, just let me know how fire the whole summer camp thing is, because I'm honestly curious.
It wasn't until nearly a decade later when I met him again at my college's entrepreneur club. He invited one of the members to his house and allegedly hit on him. He also told my social group that he couldn't wait to hug and kiss his new boyfriend at the time, which made us cringe. Another alleged first-person account reads the following. He asked me out because apparently he's bisexual. I nicely said no, but we could be friends, and he got mad and said, then I'll make your death look like an accident, and started sending me and my friends death threats.
Whoa, dude! He's like, I will but turn the gas on in your house and light a match. And it will be a gas leak. People think it's a gas leak, but it's not a gas leak. It's not a gas leak. It is your death. It is your death. Oh my god, dude. Bro literally said he asked me out because apparently he's bisexual. I nicely said no, and he said, I will make your death look like an accident. What the fuck? Jesus, dude. Unhinged behavior. Unhinged behavior. But he did say he had gotten a boyfriend, so he is already doing better than Chris Chan in this current run.
There's no proof of these allegations, but as you learn more about Brandon, these stories begin to sound very believable. Brandon has also been engaged to a female before. Very little is known about who this girl was, but the video of his proposal is posted on one of his old YouTube channels.
Babe, I love you with all of my heart. And I deeply, deeply care about you so much. You mean the world to me. You're my honey bun. You're my honey boo.
You deeply mean the world to me. You are my honey bun, my honey boo. What the fuck? Dude, that is not how I proposed to my wife. I didn't get like a fucking loudspeaker while a pool party was going on in the background. It was like, this is the time. I mean, yeah, this is probably a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Why they have fucking microphones and shit set up and they look like they just got out of a fucking Waterworld? I have no idea. But there's a lot of context missing from this clip. Is this just a pool party? Is this like a family function? We have no context. These are things that we need, the clues to the conspiring stacking of knowledge that we need to coordinate this whole situation. Pretty sure there's ones where ones who act like cartoon mob boss villains. This is great, dude. I'm honestly, here's the thing, dude. I like that he went full power, no shirt. I can't do that, dude. I am not gonna be filming myself fucking shirtless in a situation where I'm gonna be proposing to somebody. I proposed to my wife behind closed doors, not in public, and I didn't want to do it in public. I thought it was gonna be too awkward. I was gonna put her in a bad situation. I almost did it in public because I panicked and tried to figure out some way to do it cool. But here's the thing, it's I have a bad if I have I feel bad for making fun. I mean, don't feel bad because it's literally the internet. If you put your shit on the internet, you're going to get made fun of. That's like, do not feel bad about making fun of people like this on the internet because it's the internet. You have officially the moment you lost the credibility to not be made fun of was the moment you hit fucking upload. The moment you hit upload, you are officially in the public zeitgeist, and you are now available to be made fun of. I know this for a fact because I'm waiting for the one day where I have a take that is so atrocious that a commentary, like a niche commentary community, like the fucking physical media community is like, can you believe he said digital is good sometimes? Or like I said I like AI, and they're like, AI's bad. And I just have like a fucking 10-hour hit piece on me. That means I fucking made it. That means that I'm interesting enough to at least get content made about me. So it is the internet. I'm going to get made fun of. They're going to get made fun of. This was a shirtless L right here. I'm sure she was very happy. I feel like she didn't know what she was signing up for, and this is not going to work out well for her. But obviously, we've already kind of dipped the toe into that pussy. But here we go. We're back into it.
So much to me. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You make me the happiest man on earth. There's nothing and no one's gonna break us apart. Will you be mine and will you marry me?
Yes.
Bro is winning. Honestly, like, if you compare him to Chris Chan, bro is winning in this time period. Bro had, like, conquered autism because he could speak when he was told he wasn't going to speak. He was going to be out there stuttering and shit and not being able to fucking talk. So now he can talk, and then he's bagging bitches, bro? He's bagging bitches and he's bagging dudes. Dude is on a trajectory that Chris Chan can only fucking dream of. Chris Chan can't even comprehend winning at this level. But yeah, dude, the only person who really got the biggest L here was her. She accepting this proposal probably didn't work out in her favor, though. Let's be honest.
Nicole and I are engaged. It's official. We're engaged.
Bro, bro was like, in case you didn't hear on the loudspeakers my overly long, wordy proposal that she said yes to, I'm going to announce it 6 times at this backyard barbecue.
Look at her ring.
Unfortunately, the relationship did not work out, but Brandon continued to search for love, and eventually, he found his soulmate. Lucille Ethel Kessler Horninger, formerly known as Michael Kessler, is Brandon Horninger's partner and the love of Brandon's life. Take a look at the way Kessler and Brandon interact.
Oh, hello, everybody, it's Brandon.
And I'm Michael.
We just wanted to do some shout outs and say hi to you guys, see how you're doing and how your day been. We do have some shout outs for you guys.
No, this is too much, bro. This is so cringe, bro. Bro found the gay Danny DeVito and was like, let's go, dude. Let's fucking go.
For Facebook. Honey, you want to say something to everyone out there?
It's just, dude fucking found Andrew Dice Gay, dude. Andrew Dice Gay is on the screen. He's like, Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, sucking some dicks, not clits. She liked the men because she had a penis, and her name was Brendan, whatever this dude's name is. Ow!
Really happy to be marrying this special cute guy right here.
Yeah.
Kessler posted a video on Facebook.
Bro, that was so uncomfortable. We gotta run that back one more time. Oh my god, that was so uncomfortable. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at his fucking face, dude. It's just so much is happening right here. We got fucking Andrew Dice Gay, the Danny DeVito of the gay world, and he's just so happy. He is a happy man. He has won in life. And then there's this guy. He's probably winning. Like, they're mad in love. They're mad in love. But they don't understand social cues. And this guy's just gushing, bro. This guy's a fucking straight up Starburst gusher. Blaster 5000 on top of this other man.
Out there.
And I'm really happy to be marrying this special cute guy right here.
Yeah.
Bro looks like a fucking cartoon rabbit, bro. Not really a rabbit. He looks weird. Like, it's not like it's his teeth, bro. He's got like some Tom Cruise teeth, bro. He's got some Tom Cruise teeth. And he'd just be chilling. And this guy's just fucking petting him like a dog. He's like, you're a good boy. I find it cringy when any couple does this online, where they just got one person fucking breathing and like melding into their being. It's like they're the Venom symbiote just merging over top of their body. And you see this with like straight cringe couples too. And I'm like, bro, fucking stop posting your fucking weird PDA online. This is the type of shit that you go to turn down a grocery aisle. You see a couple that is like draped over each other and you're like, not today, Satan. And then you go to an aisle that is conservative and based, where everybody's like 10 feet apart from each other, and they're not even looking in the same direction as the opposite sex, because they don't want people to have the implication that there could be any sort of coitus happening.
Kessler posted a video on Facebook where they wake up Brandon in the morning.
Hello, friends. It's me, Lucy. My husband Brandon's been in bed all day, and I figured the perfect way to get him out of bed. Here we go.
He's been in bed all day. You see he's in bed. He's over here sleeping, and he's just over here in bed. And I look like my shoulders attached to my ears. And here's my fucking DJ spin table. I'm going to wake him up with this. And why do I keep doing the hand? I have no fucking idea. Well, what the fuck is this, dude? I thought he was gonna be playing some EDM, and instead he's playing like African drum music. What, do they just have like the biggest collection of vinyl African drum music ever?
Get out of bed. Wakey, wakey.
Dude, I forgot this isn't African drum music, but it does have like an African drum beginning, but it is like 50s music.
Wakey, wakey.
After dating for some time, Kessler proposed to Brandon, and Brandon accepted.
Brandon Francis Horniger, I love you with all my heart. Will you make me the happiest man in the world and marry me? Yes. Yes.
Dude, we got Penguin marrying Christian, bro. This is great. This is perfect content. I'm very happy for him. I wish I was invited to the wedding, to be honest. Why? Where was my invite? Is it in the mail? Did it already happen? Have I missed this opportunity to be at this wedding? Because I would have probably not made it, but I would have liked the invite.
Babe, I'll marry you.
For the next year, they would remain fiancés until they eventually had their wedding on August 5th,
I fucking missed it! I fucking missed it, bro. The invoice must have been lost in the mail, bro. I've been their #1 supporter since the beginning of time. I didn't just find out about these guys at the beginning of this video. I've actually known them personally, and I've been a big supporter of their lives together. I think they're so happy. Look at these people. Look how happy they are, dude. I think he shouldn't have gone with the tiara. I think he should have gone with one of the ones that cover the top of the head. I'm not saying why. Maybe it's because he's got some like fucking bald issues. He's got some bald issues. He looks like that guy from Kill Tony with the red beard. I don't remember that fucking dude's name is. The one that's William McGarthy or something. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know that dude's name. He's got some bald issues, and this guy could have like let him borrow some of his hair, and they would have been happy. They could have like fucking did the thing, like glued it on or something. I don't know. I feel like he was dropping the ball here. If my wife was balding like this, I would have let her borrow some of my hair to really like set off the ceremony so she looked real crispy. But hey, to each their own.
23. They're always
What? Dude, you're just in the corner fucking watching me. You're
No,
mad.
I just looked up and I was like, what the hell? Because you kept saying balding and I was like, what?
Well, dude, he is an eagle. He let him soar.
spending time with each other. They like to shop together, they dye their hair together, but perhaps their favorite thing to do with each other is 5th, 2023. They're always spending time with each other. They like to shop together, they dye their hair together.
No! The not so Slim Shady. There's so many Slim Shadys, dude. Look at these guys. It looks like a fucking toupee. He just looks fucking, he looks sad. Like, right? This is like sad penis head. This looks like fucking, I don't know, dude. This is a lot. This is a whole lot. Actually kind of looks like Snail, the YouTuber Snail XD. Yeah, he's a Fallout creator. That kind of looks like him, not gonna lie. I hope he watches this and he's real mad about it.
But perhaps their favorite thing to do with each other is rage at people online.
Listen to me and listen to me good, you ugly bitch. Me and Brandon will take a trip out the...
See, you guys thought I was being mean. You thought I was being mean, making fun of their looks and their features they can't control. This guy's literally got fucking audio logs of him just calling people ugly bitches. So, I'm in the clear. I don't care what you guys say anyways, but I'm in the clear.
New Jersey, and we'll put your f***ing lights out, you f***ing ugly motherfucker.
This has been a prominent issue with the two. They have targeted many physical media users and insulted them. The more aggressive of the two is definitely Kessler. He is reminiscent of that trumpet guy from New York.
You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity.
Shut the f*** up. Shut up. Shut up if you can't take a joke. Shut the f*** up.
Kessler appears to be Brandon's little henchman, who Brandon employs when he needs backup, and Kessler is always quick to threaten people if Brandon is being insulted.
You threaten my husband or myself again, I'm coming after you, sorry, and I'm cutting your dick off. Watch it, bitch.
Whoa, we are getting too far. That's a step too far. You like taking somebody's life, that's bad. Bad. We can all agree, it's bad. But you came in with the dick cutting? You're just swinging fucking machetes and lopping penises? Not cool, dude. Not cool. That's a step too far. You may take my life, but you will never take my micro penis.
Oh, so I'm coming after you, motherfucker. Ha ha ha, that's what you think, motherfucker. You wanna shoot us? Not when I cut your dick off.
They take a lot of offense to being called fat.
Before I'm gonna let Michael tell you off, don't you ever call me a fat ass again. The next time.
You guys are fucking fat. You guys are really fat. That's a thing that is just apparent. You need to be honest with yourself. You are both rotund individuals. You guys are the fucking boulders from Indiana Jones. And this is coming from a fucking fat man telling you how fat you are. I'm over here fucking double quarter pounder, fucking chunky flab machine. And you're over there being just as fat. You guys are fucking walruses. Walleye. Like the fish, but fat fish. You're a fat fish.
You call me a fat ass. I swear to God, your parents are not going to be happy with you when they find out about it. Michael is...
Dude, he's gonna call your parents. He's gonna fucking call your parents. He's gonna be like, listen, person's mother and father. Now listen to me close. You have birthed the fucking Satan child. He decided that I was fat. And you called upon me to say how fucking rotundly, massively amounts of cellulose and garbage I am. And I want you to know that you should have raised a better child. Raised a better child because you weren't garbage. Like, dude, calling people's parents, so fucking funny, but so cringe. Do not call people's parents. You're like, oh, I'm a YouTube personality. They're a YouTube personality. I'm going to call their mom. Don't do that. You are an unhinged individual.
Going to tell your parents. And he's going to go on his account and message them and tell them what you're fucking doing to these people. Go cry yourself to sleep and never talk to all of us again. Especially my husband. He ain't fat. He's beautiful.
In one particular call, Brandon and Kessler were ruthlessly making fun of someone with Down syndrome.
Ever gonna be a girl. I've already had my first appointment, so be quiet, Baldy Bean. Yeah. Take that cigarette, shove it up your ass. Ryan, you talk weird. I think it's time for your troll. You look ugly, you look like Donald Trump. You're being Brian, no one can understand what you're saying. Yeah, you and Brandon in those 2 minutes. Shut the fuck up.
Oftentimes, Brandon and Kessler can get carried.
I have no commentary to add to that. That was, I don't, remember the thing I said about, like, people with autism fighting in, like, Zoom calls, like Michael Vick dogs? This has gone too far. That poor person with Down syndrome was just getting fucking rolled by these two. These two were over here just trying to destroy its, that person's existence. And that was wild. A very interesting thing, dude. Just went to full on doing the retard voice. The retard voice. Super offensive, by the way. Like, I'm fine with it if it's funny. I get it. I'm like, I don't really care. It's a joke or whatever. But I don't know if I'd be sitting in a Discord call with somebody who has, like, actual mental illness, right? Like, actually is on the spectrum and then just be making duh sounds. That's a little fucking wild. I mean, I get that they have the autism pass, obviously, but at the same time, a little fucking wild. We're going a little wacko in the membrane right now.
Away with their cursing, so much so that they begin to use the N-word rather carelessly.
Dude, fucking let's go, dude. They're just skipping right to the good stuff.
Devin, go get a seizure and kill yourself.
Oh my God.
George is a nigger too, and a slut and a whore.
They're in a call with Matthew Stafford. A lot of people have asked me, King Jiffy Coates, you're really good friends with Matthew Stafford, the football player for the LA Rams. I have the hiccups, but you're a big fan and a friend of Matthew Stafford, the NFL player. What does he do on his off time? Well, you see, Matthew Stafford gets really bored, and he's like, what should I do? What should I do? I need to ponder on what I need to do in life. I've been real down and out. I have a hot wife. I have a good life. I make a lot of money playing professional football. But in my off time, I make sure to find a Discord with a bunch of people with autism, and I listen to them fight. Well, why do you do that, Matthew? I might ask. One might ask Matthew Stanford, in this situation, what would you do? Why would one do this? And he's like, have you not heard of Michael Vick? Well, this is like a legal version of what Michael Vick was doing.
Oh my God.
George is a nigger too, you and a slut and a whore.
And the next time you call me a nigger, I will go on a bus and I'll beat the shit out of you. And I'll knock your teeth out. I'll beat
A bus? What? You just know he rides the bus from like point A to point B at a certain time every day at a certain place, and you're just gonna fucking roll your rotund ass on that bus, causing it to break its axles, and then you're gonna fight him on that bus? Is that your plan? Sounds like a good plan to me. I maybe I'm the crazy one here, but I think it actually sounds like a pretty solid plan. 100% understand where these people are coming from.
until you're dead, bitch. Watch it, bitch. Watch it. That fat bitch is calling my fiance a nigger.
Phillips, you are a nigger. Bye-bye.
This is quite interesting due to the fact that Brandon and Kessler are homosexuals who criticize others for saying the F slur, yet they use the word themselves along with other derogatory slurs.
Call me a bitch again, motherfucker, and call my husband a faggot again. I will go to Tennessee and I'll beat the shit out of you. Say faggot again, bitch. Say faggot again, and I'll fucking kill you. He called me a faggot, bitch. He called me a faggot. That's just like calling a black person a nigger. He's the one who should be going to jail, bitch. He's saying a racial slur, you fucking motherfucker.
They excessively use the phrase, your ass is gonna be Chinese food.
Watch it, you little shit, or else your ass is fucking Chinese food. You're
That is such a what does that even mean? What does that mean? You better go to your bitch ass or your ass is gonna be Chinese food. What does that even mean? What, like, that's a good insult. I don't understand. Like, that's the best type of insult, when you say something and you don't even understand what it means. You're sitting there just befuddled, wondering where, how, and when you got to this position. You're like, somebody looks at you, you're like, oh, you better fucking cool it down or I'm gonna fucking turn you into road salad. What does that mean? What is a road salad? Is that what hobos eat? Is that like trash, like from Italian restaurants, from the leftover lettuce? What? And is it just chucked into the road willy-nilly, all sporadically, and you just eat it off the road? No one knows. But this is what a great insult is, where you're sitting there like, I don't even fucking understand what you're saying right now. And there's no retort because there's nothing to be said.
fat ass. It's Chinese food.
Bro, that fucking laugh, dude. That fucking laugh is so good, dude. This is so good.
Fat ass. It's Chinese food. I'll leave you alone, you fucking Mexican. Your ass is Chinese food.
A lot of users claim that this is a racist remark toward Chinese people, but it really has nothing to do with race. They simply have a fixation about this phrase for no particular reason. But they've used it so much that it's now become meaningless. Brandon's most recent feud involves Christopher Leon, a physical media user who was once friends with Brandon. It's not clear as to why the drama began, but there have been plenty of angry voice messages sent by Brandon and Kessler to Chris.
Shut the fuck up, you homophobic bitch. That's it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Christopher Leon. Eat shit and die.
I think we need to stop we need to like find this guy. Find all the people he's found beef with. Find ones that'll actually fight him, and then we need to have him glove up. We need to have him glove up. Keemstar! Fucking Keemstar! Where are you, buddy? We need these guys to box. We need him to box somebody. He obviously wants to fight somebody. So let's get him in the fucking ring. Let's make this shit happen. You have like 475,000 locale podcasts at this point. You have one with like David Jaffe and fucking Review Tech USA because anybody wants to watch their asses. So here I am giving you free content. This is free. This is free. Out of my fucking brain hemorrhaging AIDS riddled ass. I am coming to you, Keemstar, so you can look at this and you can understand that you need to make a boxing match happen with these fucking crazy people. I want to see it. This will be great.
You fucking bastard. Go choke!
That has been the pattern with Brandon. If he has a friend, it's only a matter of time before they turn into enemies. And now that Brandon has someone closer to him than ever, what will be created during the inevitable breakup will be catastrophic to Brandon, his family, and who knows, maybe even the world. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you.
Oh, come on, they're not breaking up. They're in it. They're in it to win it, bro. They're a super couple. They're never breaking up. This is just the world we live in. They're gonna be happily together forever, and Keemstar's gonna get them in a boxing match. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, that was they got married. YouTube's physical media community, and I really didn't talk about YouTube's physical media community. Really, didn't talk about them at all. Just talked about these two people. I don't even know, like, these guys are wild, very interesting individuals. I'm in love with this video. I am big mad in love. This was a great video. Dude did a fucking great job here. Fucking banger. He's got a fucking banger here. But yeah, dude, that was something. That was goddamn something. Am I right, dude? What a wild, wild world we live in. Do we keep this lolcow train rolling? I mean, I was going to watch something else, but I think I want to keep the lolcow train rolling. We're gonna go with this one. This one. David Yoist, Blue Power Ranger, is a piece of shit. I have no idea who this is. Another one that I was sent from one of my fucking long-time subscribers. I was sent this from a long-time subscriber. This is Jared Juggernaut Fitness. Okay, I had to take a double take there. Really, I didn't read the name of this channel when I saw the video. I just kind of added it to my watch later. Well, this is a fitness channel? This is a... Okay. So this is a fitness channel, somehow. And I don't know anything about this man. Never seen him before. I am very interested to see what the Blue Power Ranger did to this man to make him hate him so hard. I mean, he relentlessly hates the Blue Power Ranger, David Yoist. I don't even know who David Yoist is. We have a lot of lines to go down, so we're about to find out some lore from a fitness channel where a guy has a pieced together Rugrat shirt. I'm living the dream. I have to turn the audio on for the video to play. So that is something that makes YouTube videos work. Who knew? I am a functional idiot on the best of days. So let's try this again.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. So, holy fuck, I need to shave. Forgot to ask for razors.
Bro reminds me of David Jaffe so hard. I don't know what it is. It's like the stoner mentality. Kid. I need to shave, bro. I need to shave, dude. Dude, yeah. Did you see my dope ass Rugrat shirt? I have it safety pinned together.
Oh man. I hate facial hair, bro. I fucking hate it. I'm just lazy. So just
what? Don't sell yourself short. You can look at your one bedroom duct taped wall apartment with your bed sheet curtain, and I can tell you're not a lazy man. I can see that you're a man of ambition. It took a lot of ambition to not go buy a new shirt and just safety pin this one together. Instead of doing laundry, you just keep ripping off the stinkiest pieces, and then my life's dying, man. You keep ripping off the stinkiest pieces so that your shirt can still be a viable piece of clothing. And I think that takes more ambition than ever running a washing machine does.
Bear in mind, or excuse me, bear with me, guys, the fucking homeless look here. As if I don't have enough gray on my head. That's why I wear a hat. I just can't stay looking at this fucking gray all the time, but anyway.
Bro, luckily bro's so morbidly obese that he doesn't have to look at the gray in his like fucking bush world down by his penis, because he's complaining about the gray, right? You know that little hedge patch by the tip, he doesn't shave it, because I mean, he's too busy. He's too much of an entrepreneur to go down and take a clippers. He doesn't have the Manscaped ad plugs in his videos. He doesn't have those abilities, and he's too big and too powerful of an entrepreneur to stoop down to the levels of taking a Manscaped promotion. So he doesn't shave down there, and they're gray. But luckily, his rotund size inhabits his ability to see his own penis. So he's got that going for him. At least he doesn't have to wear a hat on his dick. I mean, I don't wear a hat on my dick, so that's good.
Anyways, guys, vain Genesis aside, let's talk about something else here. Today I've got some very interesting news for you guys. You guys remember David Youst? Anybody? Bueller? It's fucking irrelevant.
The jokes are fire. See, when I said this man was a genius entrepreneur with his shirt ideas and his bed sheet ideas, the fact that he has taped up posters in all different angles, he never once thought to use a level. It's when I see people like this that I think, wow, dude, he's gonna come at me with the best jokes. And he hit me with the Bueller. And the Bueller joke, if you don't know, is from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is a honestly grand piece of cinema. People talk about grand cinema. They're like, oh my God, Citizen Kane, The Remnant, and then Ferris Bueller's Day Off is right there. Usually in the same discussion. To be frank, they're usually like up there pretty close, and it's always culturally relevant no matter how many years go by. So the fact that he threw it in here is just, he understands the culture, he understands what's trending in the world, and he just gets it. His humor's so meta, you don't understand. You just start too gay and cringe to understand where this man is coming from.
Nobody, you know what I mean? He was in that stupid movie, the Power Rangers movie, I think maybe like a year or two ago. But aside from that, dude, he's...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be real though. If we're talking about the 2019 Power Rangers movie, I think it was 2019, that movie fucking slaps enough clit that women line up around blocks at Walmarts and Targets that they just wait to get in so that they can buy copies of that movie and shove it deep into their vagina because it's just so good.
It's completely off the map, completely irrelevant. Just another washed up has-been. And, yeah, dude, apparently this guy's a real piece of shit. Which, I mean, imagine my shock, and you know, these washed up actors actually being douchebags. I mean, because let's just be honest, bro. Like,
I have to make a caveat that dude has the fucking super chat ability to not have a bed frame and just stack mattresses. Like, he stacks fucking 3 pillows. Man needs 3 pillows just to get that perfect sleep. Because he's got body, soul, and spirit with a fucking frog above his head. So when he wakes up, he's just inherently pulls the power of the universe into his body. Which is, I lied to you when I said he ripped off his shirt because he's stinky. No, he just has so much emanating power that he blows pieces of his shirt off. So he can't buy shirts because they just explode off of his body from just sheer fucking manliness.
These people, dude, they're so washed up. They are so full of themselves. The fact that they just, like, they go to these conventions acting like they're hot shit when they haven't done anything for decades, it tells you all you need to know about these people. Like, it really does, man. Don't meet your heroes, guys. You're gonna get disappointed. Unfortunately... No.
You're my hero, and I'm pretty sure if I met you, I would be adequately not disappointed. I think I would be setting adequate levels of what I would be expecting when I met you. I think if I were to knock on your front door, just hello, and you open the door, you have like one piece of cloth draped over you. It's at this point it just says rug instead of Rugrats, and I'm like, hey man, how you doing? And you're like, what's up, dude? How are you doing? I am a never have been, never will be, but I talk about has-beens. And I'm like, dude, you're my hero. This is exactly what I wanted to meet. We have fucking done it. And then the universe would spontaneously combust from Mother Nature having an orgasm, really.
Narcissism is a huge mental disorder that there's no cure for. And a lot of people develop this through being actors. They think that they're gods. They think that they should be worshipped like gods. And that's obviously what happened with David Youst. And I will admit, let me just say this before I continue the video, okay? I did like his character. Okay, because I know some of you guys are going to say, you used to talk about, you know, the OG Rangers. You're obviously just jelly.
Dude, you're obviously just jelly. Dude, who's over here, dude? I got this, dude. Who said he has 2 comments or 6 comments? You are obviously just jelly. Jelly. I fucking put a comma instead of a fucking apostrophe or whatever. I am retarded. But dude, look at the comments, bro. He has so many comments. Dude, he thought he was going to cook so hard with this, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. Honestly, every video I put out, I'm like, this is gonna cook. This is gonna be the greatest thing ever put into media on the world. And then it gets like fucking 400 views, and I'm like, I did it, Mom. I call my parents right up. I'm like, Mom, you're your baby boy. Your baby boy is a celebrity now. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, dude. I got 10 video views. I got 10 views. And it made me come ropes. I'm sorry. And she's like, I'm your mom. I don't need to hear about this. I'm like, but Mom, I'm coming ropes.
I am not jealous of this man at all, bro. I mean, look, man, I don't want to say anything offensive, but, you know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because let's see if, well, what's this fucking, David Yost. David Yost, American actor. All right, house. Let's look up his house. I can't find his house. Usually it's pretty easy to find. Let's look up net worth. Net worth. Let's see if he can afford a better bedroom than our fitness channel here. $5 million. So he is worth $5 million. The man is still in good shape. Look at that. And you are, I mean, there's things to be jealous of. You are a fitness channel where you are a morbidly obese man with half a shirt. And he is a man worth $5 million in really good shape and still has a decent hairline. So I think there is stuff to be jealous of. Now, am I saying that at this big level that he's this monstrous success that you should be jealous of? No. But when your bedroom looks like this, I think there is some room for some healthy jealousy.
Anyways, let's keep it going here. I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, bro. David Yost was really mean to a fan. He was just a complete piece of shit. And it was really sad to see what happened to this kid. Basically, he just wanted to talk to him, get some autographs. He was a huge prick. And not only that, but yeah, the kid brought up something that I guess David didn't want other people knowing. And so he actually had security come and delete the video. I mean, can you believe this shit? That's not even like... The kid, he was under no obligation to have to do that. Like, they had no, what's the word? You know what I'm saying?
No, because you didn't say anything. That you didn't say anything. How the fuck am I supposed to know what you're saying? Bro, you should have, like, put down the joint, like, an hour before filming this. You maybe should have taken, I think these are Pokemon cards. Maybe read a few of those Pokemon cards. Make sure you still could read before uploading this video. Before you started recording, you should have been like, can I still read? Or am I too high to understand what I'm saying? And maybe whatever fucking lean he has in this... What is that? What's the snowman from fucking Frozen? Olaf. You maybe should take the lean out of this Olaf cup and try to sober up before making your video. Maybe add in some clips from maybe a fucking website or something to show who the fuck David Yost is, because I didn't even know what fucking Power Ranger run we were talking about, because I don't know the Power Ranger actors that well. But your bro's just over here expecting you to do all the heavy lifting because he doesn't know how to. The heaviest lifting that goes on in this video is the paperclip holding his shirt together.
They had no lawful right to take that video away from him, and
and I would agree. I would agree that is douchebag celebrity behavior, 100%. But I do have gripes with the fact that he just fucking is yapping.
Thankfully, he somehow got the video back. I don't know exactly what he did. But yeah, bro. David is so full of shit. Like, I know everything that happened to the old school Rangers. In terms of, like, you know, selling out and all that shit. And
I mean, the fact that they did Power Rangers shows, they sold out. Yeah, here's the thing. Everyone is a sellout. Everyone is a sellout. You just fucking do a part. You act in a part. People think that, like, once these actors do a part that they care about, like, it's what skyrocketed them. They're supposed to love it. They're just supposed to, this is their identity. You are a fucking actor. You went to work. You did a thing one day, and then people liked it. Cool. You move on to the next thing. You don't have to harbor this fucking love for that character. Now, it is better when people do love and respect the characters, and we get actual good IPs that come from people who care about these worlds and these people, and then they actually want to craft good characters in this world. But most actors just fucking show up, do the part, and then move on. To expect them to do anything, they're not writing the script. They're there for the bag. You think somebody was like, ooh, a high school drama where we get where all the action gets cut in from a Japanese show? Oh yeah, dude, this is high cinema, bro. This is fucking high cinema where we're gonna fucking do this. It was a fucking teenage drama with fucking Japanese mech shit that happened. That's all the Power Rangers was, and it's cool. I liked the Power Rangers growing up. I think everyone liked the Power Rangers a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's pretty fucking cringe, and it's like some pretty fucking normal. It's like Saved by the Bell meets fucking Attack or Gundam. It's fucking Saved by the Bell Gundam. So it's not high. It's a sellout material to begin with. If you're like a fucking classically trained actor, you've been doing Shakespearean plays, you're not gonna get a script for fucking Power Rangers and be like, this is beautiful, this is glorious, I am being true to the actor I am, and I'm going to do Power Rangers. Nah, it's fucking, you're just grabbing parts and trying to get your fucking face into the mainframe. So
you know, because they were getting paid pennies by fucking Haim Saban, Bageltown Saban. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. I don't want to sound like an alt-right retard, but you know,
bro keeps fucking dipping his toe into like a half a joke, and he's like, I don't want to sound like an alt-right retard. I don't want to be too controversial, so I'm just not gonna say anything. I hate people like this. This is something I fucking hate. When you're standing in a group of people, somebody makes a joke, you then go to riff, and then they're like, nah, dude, I don't want it to get too controversial, bro. I don't want it to get too bad, dude. And I'm like, just fucking say the shit. Just be funny. Just fucking put that humor into the ecosphere. Maybe somebody will laugh. The problem is you don't have a joke. You don't have a fucking joke. Your joke was written on the sleeve of your shirt, which disintegrated because of your body odor. So,
Bond, be rich. Okay, we all know why. Anyways, again, I digress because I don't want to get in trouble here, but okay, the man's a Jew. Let's just call it for
finally he makes a joke, dude. The man's a Jew. He like fucking beats around the bush for 47 minutes. He called him Bageltown, and he was like, no, I'm not going to be an alt-right. And then he finally just makes a joke. Like, you're bringing people up that half of the people in the world do not know who these people are, and then you're just like not making any point. And then finally you made like a half joke. Now you're an alt-right retard, bro. You are fucking Nick Fuentes, bro. You are officially the fat, lazy Nick Fuentes.
What it is, but you know, he's part of the elites, guys. Haim Saban is part of the occult. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know, the entertainment industry is run by the goddamn devil. Okay? And I won't get into that too much in this video. I know you guys have heard a lot about that from me, but look, man, I'm just saying, you know, you do pay a toll when you choose to join the little club. And unfortunately, Jason David Frank learned that the very hard way. David Youst, you know, I hope nothing happens to him. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Proud Pedro Jared Genesis. I don't know what that is. Maybe give me some like an indication on what that is in chat. I would love to know, because is that like, I mean, pedo. Oh, it says pedo. I thought it said Proud Pedro. I thought maybe, Dude, is he really? Is there like a video where he talks about being proud of being a pedo? Because like that would put a whole different stink on this man, which obviously he would need 16 more Rugrat shirts to handle if he is fucking that stinky of a horrible of an individual.
Apparently, this guy still thinks he's fucking relevant, and he just like he tried to get that kid's video done.
If what you're saying here, okay, we're going on a side quest here. We're going on a side quest. Because we will come back to this. We're gonna come back to this. I promise. We're gonna finish this fucking Power Rangers boring video. I mean, it has funny moments because I can make fun of his stupid fucking ass. But here's the thing, Savannah, why you making all the noise? You're such a cute little baby. Jared, what the fuck is this douchebag's name? Juggernaut Fitness. Jared Juggernaut. The typical life of Jared Juggernaut. God damn, all of his shirts aren't put together, bro. Oh, here we go.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't follow society's rules. And, you know, people think ill of me for that, but it doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think of me. You know?
Does bro cut out the collars of every one of his fucking shirts? You know the collar, like, holds the shirt together. It keeps it, like, comfortable. I like, what... Is he worried that his fucking puka shell necklaces will catch his collar and then, like, slowly morph into a Lovecraftian being? I don't understand. Does it make him more appealing to his age range that he wants to find when he's looking up lolly on the internet? Except for he's not looking up lolly, he's looking up real fucking horrible shit. Bro's hard drives need to be searched, is what I'm saying.
That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names, you know, even though he's really just, I don't think there's a word that can describe his level of sickness, but if you feel you have chemistry towards someone, you know, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it. Whether they're, you know...
No, if you are connecting with somebody in a spiritual way, if you're connecting with somebody in a spiritual way, it doesn't matter what age. Oh, stop talking! Stop fucking talking! No talking anymore! No talking! No talking because it's bad! You should not be connecting on a spiritual way with anybody of a younger age. You should just be, like, you should go to a bar and try to pick up a girl that's at a bar, because if they're at a bar, they're usually of a fairly decent age range, and you are fucking trolling. This guy's probably walking by preschool, like, playgrounds, and he's like mad dogging him with his like fucking stoned eyes. He's like, "Are we connecting on a spiritual way, dude?" And the parents like run up and grab their kid and run away because they're scared that he's gonna use his puka necklaces as fucking ropes to tie these children down.
14, 48, 99, whatever.
14? Bro's like, yeah, it doesn't matter if they're 14 or 99. It's the same attraction levels. Bro, shut the fuck up. Stop talking.
Sure, 12 is cool with me. That's great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young...
Bro wants to fuck the purity out of... No! Stop! Bro, stop! No! That line is just something that I can't believe somebody thought of. They're like, see, they saw the purity, and that makes it easier for me to connect with him on a physical and emotional level. And it's like, stop talking! Fucking FBI, this is your man. This is your man. Stop worrying about all the other bullshit. Like, shut down your DEI offices and just, like, don't shut them down. Just put all of the people who used to work in your DEI office on watching this man. How about that? How about that? That's a much better direction.
Young like that, then that's freaking great. You know, most of the time, though, their parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, and that's understandable. But the funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid, and they insult their own children, saying, you know, well, my kid can't date someone younger because their brain hasn't developed. Because basically, you know, it's like saying they're stupid. My kid's stupid. So I don't want them dating someone older because they're just going to make stupid choices because they're dumb. I mean, what kind of piece of crap parent says that? Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! And I was making fun little I was making fucking. Oh my god, dude! His parents know too. Someone called his dad. It's online. His dad obviously was whatever about it. Like, oh yeah, because like some random fucking dude called his dad. Like, see, here's the thing. If I was here, right, and my daughter was saying fucking weird shit online, right? She's a fucking baby, so she can't even fucking say anything online because doesn't have the ability to talk. That's what she has. Anyway, but I get a call, right? I get a call. Somebody's like, your fucking daughter's saying weird shit online, and I'd be like, okay. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to react to that? Like, on that level, like, yeah, I understand that what he's saying is fucking wild and bad, but at the time of some random dude calling his father, that's fucking, I would be like, how'd you get my phone number, by the way? Random internet person. It's a little odd. But the fact that this dude's like over here, he's like, you're trying to tell your kid, dude, you're trying to tell your kid that your brain's not fully developed enough to make these decisions. You're basically just calling your kid dumb, dude. When they're not dumb, they're smart. That's why they should date me. Doesn't matter if they're 11 or 9 years old. They should date me, dude. No, dude. We need to bring back the gulags.
I look in the spiritual aspect of it. If I spiritually connect to someone, it doesn't matter, dude. 99, 8, 1,000 years old, it doesn't matter. And if you think ill of me for that, that's on you. I really don't.
Bro said 1,000 years old because he's watching himself some fucking lolly, and the bitch is just like 1,000-year-old demon dragon or some shit. He's like, yes, dude, my favorite body type. Nothing. There's fucking nothing. You're a fucking gross human. But that's what happens when you act like Jared. There's a vid of him screaming at his dad, which is funny and sad too. We'll have to watch that. I'm in a rabbit hole now. We are rabbit holing the fuck out of this man's asshole.
Don't give a shit. It's something.
What will happen to him in prison? That's what will happen to him in prison once he fucking gets incarcerated for, like, looking for children.
I felt like I needed to discuss. All right, guys, listen. You don't know somebody until you know somebody. Okay. I know there have been things.
That's how meeting somebody works. That's how getting introduced to someone works in the realm, is you don't know somebody until you know somebody. You literally can walk up to somebody and be like, I don't know you. What's your name? And they tell you your name, and you're like, wow, fucking we know each other. But I'm pretty sure if I walked up to somebody random on the street and I went to shake their hand, bro. Actually, this happened to me once. It was a really weird, uncomfortable experience. Not that I shook hands with a fucking pedophile or whatever, but there was this guy, I sold this guy like a reel. I was working in Oregon, at like a tackle shop, right? And I helped this guy out. Really was like a decently nice guy or whatever. And he was like, thank you so much. I spooled up his reel. I handed it to him. He threw up the fist. I fist bumped it. And I noticed on the bottom side of his arm was a fucking swastika. I fist bumped a fucking neo-Nazi in Portland, Oregon. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I want it, like, what do you do? Wash your hands now? I mean, like, oh no, I just fucking fisted a Nazi. Luckily, their poop's white, I guess. What the fuck? That's gonna live with me for the rest of my life. The time I accidentally fist bumped a Nazi.
That I said that people disagree with, but, you know, I'm my own man and I have my own opinions about things. I believe, okay? I believe, now that I'm noticing I have hair all over my forehead, that love is love, you know, and people misinterpret the way I feel in terms of that, and people think that I'm a monster because of that. But the truth is, you know, I don't feel that love really has boundaries, okay? We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, it does, dude. There's literally boundaries. There's, like, nature boundaries, for one, called, like, puberty. Which, obviously, if you're looking for fucking... If you're taking pieces of your shirt off, tying them together to make a rope to lasso 9-year-olds, like, obviously nature doesn't even fucking agree with you, you fucking sick piece of shit. On top of that, there's also laws. There's laws, yeah. Those are real things that you should be prosecuted by, because I'm pretty sure your hard drives have enough to power all of Epstein Island. So, yeah, there's a lot of things. Morally, the grounds, I could see a moral argument, right? Like a morality argument on the fact that it's like, well, some places it's 16, some places it's 18. Where's the moral ground there? What's the fucking hard line? And I'm not here to have those type of discussions. I'm like happily in my position, married, just doing my fucking thing now. But like, I could see a discussion to be had where on, like, listen to both sides. Like, okay, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like, where's the moral upstanding? Okay, well, 18's the law here, but 16's the law here. So is there a moral argument for either of them? What's the thought process? If you're like on the argument of, well, their brain's not developed. Okay, so are we going to set the age to 25 because that's when the brain stops developing? There's a lot of questions that can be had in an argument in that nature, right? But when you go pre-high school, bro, like pre-fucking 16, you start getting down to the 14, 12, 11, you're just trying to fuck kids, bro. You're just trying to fuck kids. You're over here with your fucking hair on you're like, hold on, let me get the hair off my forehead. By the way, I like little girls. Ugh! Gross. Fucking sick individual.
And, Mr. Swirly, he and I probably share similar values, but that doesn't make us bad people, okay?
Who the fuck is Mr. Swirly? Who the fuck is Mr. Swirly? Why am I just getting these weird fucking... See, this is why this guy... Like, if this dude would just download fucking CapCut and show me who the fuck Mr. Swirly was, and, like, do an explanation of Mr. Swirly's views compared to his views, then I know who the fuck Mr. Swirly is. But with you just saying Mr. fucking Swirly, all I think about is how I want to take your fat ass and then chuck it into a toilet.
Swirly realizes that society doesn't accept him. I realize that too. I keep my distance from people. I don't really like society very much. I think that society is very... What
are we broing? What he's saying or what I said? Because I feel like what I said is an actual discussion, and I don't really know. Like, I'm not gonna get into like the weeds of the moral discussion in the 16 to 18. But again, like, I'm so far past that point now that I'm not looking at fucking 18-year-olds. Like, if I see somebody that walks in, I just graduated high school, I'm 18, I'm like, you're a fucking child. Also, I'm married, so I'm not gonna be looking at you anyway. But I'm like, you're a fucking... They look like anybody be like in their 20, and around the age of like 18 to 21, they look like fucking children to me now. I've hit that point where I'm so fucking old that I'm like, why are these children around me? I see them come across, like they walk in front of, like a person walks in front of my house, and I just want to start like throwing axes at them, being like, get the fuck off my lawn, youngins, get the fuck out of my yard, you fucking young children. And they're like 25. Because I'm an old man now. Like, I just do not understand. I do not understand. I don't even know where I was fucking going with that. I just wanted the caveat into throwing axes at people who walk on my lawn.
Very close-minded in terms of many things, okay?
Yeah, bro. This is exactly how I feel. Who the fuck is Mr. Swirly? Who the fuck is Mr. Swirly? Most disturbed, I don't know who Mr. Swirly is. Who the fuck is Mr. Swirly? Is it do you know who Mr. Swirly is? Is that like, I'm going to go back to this. The Mr. Swirly rabbit hole is something I will have to get into on another day. You'll have to let me know in chat. Do we want me to talk about Mr. Swirly? And if we do, let's hit me with some information on the fuckers so I can know what to look up. What will ping the right YouTube algorithm to fucking hit this shit? Now let's watch a fucking creep talk about. This is why he's a fan of Power Rangers, bro. He's watching kids media and he just like he probably puts it his TV, angles it at the window, just hoping that children will knock on his door so he can then use pieces of his shirt to tie them in the basement.
Deleted because he asked them a question about.
Dude, this makes all this moral grandstanding he's doing right here so much worse. Bro's like, could you imagine him being bad to a fan? By the way, I like children sexually and I desire them on a spiritual level though. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck am I even doing, bro? What the fuck is this man? We need to hit him with a bus.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think a bus is big enough. His rotund ass would probably hurt the bus.
When they all decided to, because they did, Youst denies this, but I know for a fact he fucking did. They all agreed to want to get paid more, because why the fuck wouldn't he? Why the fuck wouldn't you, David Youst? You know what I mean? Would you just willfully, as a kid, as like a 17, 18-year-old kid, you mean to say you just were gonna willfully go along with being paid pennies? You know, while other Power Rangers planned on boycotting him by protesting. It's like, you're so full of fucking shit, bro. You are so full of fucking shit. And he knows it. And again, that's why he didn't want the truth to be spread out. You know, absolute scum.
What are you talking about? Dude fucking spits on a fan's asshole, just, and then the fan gets mad, and you're like, what a piece of scum, while you defend pedophilia, bro. Like, these two things are not like each other, bro. They're not the same. This isn't the same fucking argument, you fucking weird, overweight fucking creep. Like, literally, all of your opinions are invalidating. All this virtue signaling you're doing means nothing because you defended having sex with 9-year-olds, you fucking wild piece of shit. That's probably why he fucking has an Olaf cup, bro. He's like, what will my child, what will the children in my basement like? Olaf cups, obviously.
Again, guys, I have to emphasize, never meet your goddamn heroes, because I'm telling you guys, most of them are just trash. Narcissism is a hell of a drug. Acting like you're hot shit. This is why I would never go to a fucking Comic-Con. You know, it's just, it's honestly just really...
You probably can't go to Comic-Con because there's probably an age, like, there's probably people to go to Comic-Con that are under a certain age and you're not allowed near them because of, like, court proceedings. You're not allowed near schools, so you probably can't even go to a Comic-Con. Also, they probably require better shirt material to enter the building, and I don't think you have enough paper clips to make your ass look like you're not homeless.
Really sad, like the way that people idolize other people like they're fucking gods. You're just fueling their narcissism, you know? It's just, you're definitely not helping people like him who need to just come back down to reality. But, you know, he's going to learn a hard lesson, bro. David Youst. He's going to realize that social media is a very, very powerful tool. And a lot of people are going to know the crap that he pulled. And they're going to see the truth about him. So, for that reason, I am quite happy. The guy's just a piece of crap, dude. I don't know what else to say, bro. He also, like, he was a real dirtbag to that kid. I think he even said that he, like, didn't pay.
You're just mad that he wasn't trying to sexually exploit the child, which is what you would have done. You're like, gee, can you believe he was rude to this kid when I would have kissed them? You fucking piece of fat human garbage.
For something when he did, and this kid bought a lot of shit from him, too. I was watching the video, bro. Shoutouts to Henry Resilient.
Don't focus on on Swirly, but like, is it a good rabbit hole to go down one day? That's the question. Is Swirly a good rabbit hole to go down? Because so here's the thing. I like making jokes and stuff and like having fun with this type of shit. I think maybe if I found a good doc series or something, or like short 30-minute video that I can watch, I would totally be down to, like, jump down the rabbit hole of Mr. Swirly to find out how much of a fucking degenerate he is. This guy, I don't even feel has, like, enough relevance to fucking matter. I don't think anybody has the time or the time of day to actually make a fucking deep dive on him. This is probably the biggest deep dive anybody will do, because if the dude can't even fucking afford shirts, so most people can't afford the time to deal with his fucking lame ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the kid.
No one knows what the fuck you're saying, because you're not saying anything, you weird pedo.
He was nothing but nice to David. And then he pulled all that shit on him. It's just like, God damn, bro. And he even, dude, I'm not even bullshitting you, bro. One example I can give you guys is, the kid wanted him to write something, you know, on his fucking, on his little autograph thing that he gave, you know, thing that he wanted him to autograph. He gave him some kind of fucking, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, he told him to, like, say some quote that I guess David thought.
Get to the fucking point, bro. He's like, I'm not even shitting you, bro. This isn't even bullshit. I'm gonna hit you with hard-hitting evidence. He wanted the notebook where you write stuff in. He gave it to him. He wanted him to say a line. Get to the fucking point, you stuttering fucking idiot. God damn it, bro. Dude needs to learn how to talk and fucking edit. Jesus Christ, you yapping piece of shit. You have AIDS, and I don't like it.
Was a little bit long, and he actually gave him an attitude. He's like, you want me to write all that? It's like, dude.
Well, how long was the line, dude? If it's like a fucking monologue he gave on like episode 6 and it'll fill up the whole page, I would literally look at the kid and be like, you want me to write all of that? Is this something we have to do? He's like, I sit here for fucking pennies on the dollar so that you can meet the Blue Power Ranger, and you want me to write all of that? Can't I just write, Blue Power Ranger loves you, buddy. Here's my name. Here's your book. Fucking frame that or something. Do you want me to write my fucking monologue from episode 7, season 1 from memory? No. Now, I don't know the context behind this, because this fucker hasn't given any context. This fucker looked at context and said, nah. Fucking hard fucking turn. I'm not dealing with context on this cocksucker. This cocksucker can't handle context. I'm just gonna say shit. I'm gonna yap it. I'm gonna yappy dog. I'm yappy doodle. You fucking clown.
You are so lucky, David Youst.
Youst. Ugh.
Stupid name, Youst. What the fuck is that shit? It's like when someone named him, they dropped something on their fucking foot. Yo!
You named your channel. You named your fucking channel Jared Juggernaut Fitness. And you are a morbidly obese man with a fucking bedsheet as a curtain. You have no right. You have no realm of logic to be criticizing another human on names. David Youst's mom was like, our last name's Youst. I'm going to name him David. Cool. We're done. I think I did a good job. And you're like, what a terrible fucking name. I picked my YouTube name by choice, and it's amazing. It's Jared Juggernaut Fitness. Have you ever worked out? No. I just like to have sex with children. Allegedly in Minecraft.
They just wrote it down. David Youst. You're so lucky that anybody gives you attention. You're an absolute loser. And I would gladly say it to your face.
Dude. Imagine fucking Jared Fitness over here walking up with this fucking glued and safety pinned shirt and his he probably has like those, you ever see those people in a store and you're just like, why don't you just buy new clothes? And they're wearing like the sweatpants with the hole in the crotch. You could totally see like underwear that holes in it too, and you're like, I can see your ball sack, bro. If I can see your ball sack, you need to buy new clothes. That's what I'm just picturing. This guy fucking walking up with his fucking cringe ass Reddit fedora to David Youst, and he's like, bro, you're fucking lame, dude. You need to get off of your high horse, bro. And he's like, you need to fucking buy normal human clothes. What are you doing talking to me, you fentanyl addicted homeless man? Now, I see this man has a home, but if I was David Youst and this man walked up to me to tell me, to speak his mind at me, I'd be like, why is this fucking homeless dude talking to me? Why does he not understand that running water has been invented and exists? And also there's this thing called soap. Soap is really good. It gets you clean so you don't smell like dick cheese. This man has holes in his crotch, probably, I'm guessing. And he's trying to tell me that I need to, that I'm not that big of a deal. You can't even afford clothes, dog. Like you're fucking high roading this guy. You're high roading this guy with your virtue when you're over here with a fucking safety pin in your shirt and when you cut off all of the collars of your shirts for some reason. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What fucking mindset are you in that you're like, oh, dude, this fedora cooks for one. It's the only piece of clothing that I own that doesn't have holes in it, so I'm obviously wearing that. And when women see me in this fedora, they scream and run, and I catch them.
You are fucking trash. You're a loser. You're a no-talent has-been. You're fucking nothing, bro. You do not...
Oh, so that's the context. That's the context. The Green Power Ranger beat his ass in an MMA gym because Jared strolled in demanding to spar when he's never sparred. That's it? That's what this shit is about? Who fucking cares, dude? Like... Who the fuck cares about what the old Power Rangers are doing to this point? Why, dude? Why? 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 But why? Nobody cares, dude, if the fucking old Power Rangers sparred in an MMA gym. Isn't like the red Power Ranger guy an MMA fighter too? What's with the fucking green and red Power Rangers just deciding to be MMA fighters now? Are they? I don't even know if they're any good.
Deserve any kind of attention. Any at all. And the only people who like you are just fucking neckbeard virgins. And again...
Dude, you're literally talking to your people. Look at the neckbeard. I don't think anybody's fucking you with that shirt on. So, I'm not saying you're a virgin, but I don't think you're pulling a lot of pussy in today's market. Now, I know you kidnap children and put them in your basement, allegedly, in Roblox, but I don't count that. I'm not giving you anything. I mean, other than I would probably give the FBI a call and tell them to raid your fucking hard drives. But other than that, to be honest, I don't see where you're coming from here, big dog.
And that may be something coming from me, but still, it's the goddamn truth. Those are the only people who would ever like you, David. Are motherfucking virgins with neckbeards who live in their parents' basement. I can't think of anyone else who would actually want to give you any...
Dude, why the fuck is he in his childhood room? Like, why is he still living at his parents' house? Is this guy still living in his parents' house like a fucking dweeb and he's lecturing other people about being neckbeard virgins when he's like a 50-year-old man in his parents' house? No, dude, please tell me it's not true. Please tell me it's not true. I know it's true, dude. I have a feeling it's true, but dude's lecturing David Youst. I don't see any reason why I could ever be jealous of this man. Dude has fucking $5 million net worth and you're living in your parents' house next to your fucking Batman 89 poster.
Any sort of attention, bro. You are a giant cunt. I can just see it in your face when you talk. You are just the epitome of a fucking cunt rag, bro. You truly
Let's go.
are.
He does live at home. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Not like there's nothing wrong with living at home, right? If you like you know you'll meet people, they'll hit on tough times, they'll have to move back home, they'll got to get their shit back together. There's reasons for there's also people that like take care of their family and stuff that move back home to take care of their parents or whatever. There's reasons to move back home. I'm not ever making fun of the fact that if somebody's like grown and living at home, right? Like they move back. There's reasons sometimes shit happens, right? But to be over here fucking virtue signaling about how much better you are than this fucking actor worth $5 million and you're living at your parents' house, you have no standing. You have absolutely no standing. Not to mention that your parents probably don't know that you have a sweatshop / sex dungeon underneath their house. Dude, I need to find this. I need to find. Does this Power Ranger video get any better? Does there anything interesting happen in this Power Ranger video? Let me know in chat. But I want to see this guy go off on his dad. I need to find a video of, I need to find this video.
I'll beat your motherfucker. I'll beat your fucking. I'll beat your ass if you come in here, man. I'm not playing. I'll beat your fucking ass, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You hear me? I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. God damn. You guys are making me fight my family.
What the fuck? Nobody's making you fucking fight your family, bro. Why the fuck are you just unhinged going off on your dad, bro? I will beat your ass, dude. Jared Genesis. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. This rabbit hole is so good. Thank you so much, chat, for putting me on this rabbit hole, dude. This is such a good rabbit hole. I just feel like I found the greatest channel, dude.
We're pretty much doomed, guys. That's what it is, you know? Listen, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys and keep it real. I'm a very sexual person.
I am the glob glob gab galab, the swabble double wabble gabble swibble blah blah blah. I'm full of swibble glibber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and
Look at this fucking dweeb. You look how tough he thinks he is, dude. He's got this mean face, like he's this mean, tough individual, but he's built like a fucking frumpy douchebag. He's out here, out in his backyard doing fucking karate in the middle of the Pacific Northwest, probably. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck this is. This is, these are some interesting. I like the way these guys built their fucking house like stairs, bro. They built their house fucking like stairs. I'm lost, but this dude's doing fucking like the Kamehameha by his parents' fucking shrubs. No, he's pinching his own nipples on fucking camera and just twisting them up and down. Please stop. Please just don't.
As you've seen from the intro, Jared here is clearly an alpha in his mid-30s. One who is a sexy bad boy who doesn't care what other people think of him and slays damn dirty trolls. Jared is definitely a very peculiar person and covers many different bases. He's just very, very diverse and shows himself to be one of the worst people that publicises themselves on the internet, whether it be through a lack of self-awareness or just really, really bad takes. One of the main aspects of Jared's content is him making videos on being alpha and how he is an alpha male, especially one who detests betas. This obsession with being alpha is so large that
Here's the thing. I don't hate British people, right? Don't hate British people. Think that they're fine. But there's something about some British people when they do lolcow content that it feels like I'm listening to a video game retrospective because they're just giving me way too many soft noises. We're gonna get like a better video. I don't. Ooh, here we go. Racist
Some
threats.
viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wait. Finish that video. I'm a real man. Oh, okay. So, here we go. Let's get back.
Why don't you make me? Yeah. Why don't you make me? I'll beat your ass if you come in here, man. I'm not playing. I'll beat beat your fucking ass, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You hear me? I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Don't play with me, boy.
I love that he calls his dad boy. Like, what? Bro, you're living in your parents' house with a fucking Jar Jar Binks statue behind you, bro. You're not that tough.
Play with me, boy.
Misa gonna beat a big man. Misa big man. Misa like a Jar Jar Binks.
God damn. You guys are making me fight my family. Look at this shit.
This is honestly how he pulls all the 9-year-olds, to be honest, dude. Everyone doesn't understand how he exists in this creepy mindset of his, but it's the puka shell necklace, it's the fucking dead rat on the top of his head, and it's the fact that he calls his dad boy. Just 9-year-olds cannot handle this type of energy. Jesus Christ, that joke is so bad. But what the fuck else am I supposed to do with this guy, guys? What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Fucking, I want him hit by a bus, but I don't want to be like convicted of anything like murder because I don't have the time or day to deal with this. But I think the FBI should raid his hard drives. Honestly, his dad probably should have beat his ass more, to be honest. His first time he walked up to his dad, he's like, yeah, dude, I want to, like, connect on a spiritual level with somebody of any age. And the dad should have been like, the fuck you mean any age? He's like, 100 or 9-year-olds, bam! Bam, bam, bam! And then you just break his fucking face real quick. Just fucking break it real quick. And I'm sure that he would change his tune.
I swear to God, you guys. I'm gonna get you back for this, Chris. I'm gonna fucking get you back for this. You understand me, son of a bitch. You might get my computer taken away, but I'll get it back. Don't worry. I'll get it back, motherfucker. I'll get it back, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sick of this goddamn shit. I'm a grown-ass man, motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Shit. I'm a
Bro, he is going fucking gorilla mode. Bro's going gorilla mode on his dad. He's like, I'm a grown man, Dad. Dad, I'm a fucking grown man, dude. I'm a fucking grown man with a toupee rat top, dude. Do you not see that I skinned a rat to make my hair, bro? I see you in chat, Rev. We're on the same fucking wavelength, dude. Dude's like, I'm a fucking real man, Dad. Do you not see how I live in your house? And I can do karate, bro. You can't handle the fact that I am like a fucking white belt in karate, which is one of the good belts because I don't like the other belts because they're colored. I don't know if he said that, but it would be funny if he did. That'd be a funny little... He just also is racist, too. He's a pedophile and he's racist. He's a racist pedophile. He only likes the white children. Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck am I saying, dog?
I don't need this goddamn shit.
This is like watching the movie Step Brothers. This is like what the Step Brothers characters in real life. 100%. Only the Step Brothers characters weren't trying to have sex with children.
You motherfucker, Chris, listen to me, you piece of shit. I will have the last laugh with you.
Dude, look at the cringe ass fucking spike bracelet, dude. I want a haircut, but just around the bottom. He's like, can you I want you to take some off the he's like, just leave the top and I want you to fluff the top so that it looks stupid and fucking cringe, right? I want you to go here, but I want you to just shave here so it sits down on top of it. I'm not going to do the comb back thing so I look like Brad Pitt from Fury. No. I want it to look like a dead ferret on top of my head.
I will fucking have the last laugh. You may have fucking ruined my family, but I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that, Chris? I'm gonna fucking end your sad life.
Dude, he's so tough, dude. My tiver's been shivered, bro. I'm so scared that my little fucking... Wait, this side. You can see my fucking, like, tension right here. The tension that built up in my jaw and my cheekbone. It is... I'm having to fucking mute just to be able to, like, hold my ground against this man's aura.
This isn't over yet, bro. I'm gonna fucking end you, Chris. I know your name. It's Christian thirsted. And I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that? I'm gonna end your sorry fucking life. I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat, Chris. I'm gonna end you. I'm gonna end you.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this man's a brilliant. Call it now. He owns 3 trench coats and maybe even a pair of... No, dude, he doesn't own shirts. Dude, here's the thing. Here's Jared Genesis, bro. Jared Juggernaut Fitness right here, bro. Here we go. This is every shirt this man owns. Looks like fucking... What the fuck? Anti-drug PSA from Jared. Oh my god, dude. Like, look at this man's fucking shirt collection, dude. It's just all ripped. He has one where he talks about the blue... Look at this fucking... Wes Watson is the fucking man. UFC sucks. Here we go. Look at this fucking shirt. He fucking pinned it together, bro.
Jared Genesis here. Yes, we're doing another rant on UFC. So for anyone who might get their feelings hurt, you know, you're welcome to leave. There's a door, Felicia.
Oh, dude, he made a "there's a door, Felicia" joke. We're fucking cooking. Jesus, this guy sucks. Jesus, this fucking guy sucks, dude. God damn it, dude. He thinks he's gonna tell the UFC how to fucking handle life, bro. Why is he constantly fucking drinking? Like, I think he harvests the blood of children, and that's what he's drinking in Minecraft on allegedly in Epstein's Island on a Roblox map.
You guys know how I feel about UFC. I mean, if you've been following me a while, you know.
No, tell me.
I think it sucks.
Oh, really?
I think the glory days were back in the 90s when, you know, anything goes. That was when UFC was great.
Back when you were going to do it.
But what really bothers me is how they remove the super heavyweight, you know, what do you call it, you know, weight class. I just think that was such bullshit. And the reason is simply because this, like, it's amazing to watch really fucking heavy people fight, bro. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's the best kind of fighting. Like, let's just be honest,
Christ,
dude.
bro. What's his most viewed video? Let's see here, dude. We're gonna go. We're still down this rabbit hole. I'm grinding, bro. This is amazing. I can smell that room. Yeah, dude, it doesn't smell great, dude. It stinks so bad it burns his shirts. I'm starting Fred. Fuck my trolls. 3 minutes, bro. Let's see his most viewed video. We're gonna get.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. So, welcome to my new channel. So yeah, I got demonetized. I just didn't say anything for doxing, so I needed to make a new channel. I was just curious to see how long that one would last. And I have to say, man, I think that was a new record for the Genesis. Pardon me. It's like 160.
Yeah, dude, so he's just ban evading. So he's ban evading right now. Right? So he's been banned off the platform multiple times. He just keeps making new platforms, and he just keeps getting banned. You know what's funny? If he was fucking Leafy is here, his channel would be up for 5 seconds, and they'd shut his ass down. But somehow YouTube's like, oh, we've banned this guy for being, for being probably a groomer and a pedo. But... he just keeps making channels. We just don't worry about him. They never get that big. But Leafy comes on, makes fun of one person online, and they're like, get him out of here. Fucking dude, he's a threat to Pokimane. We need him off the platform. Pokimane is bae. We need to save her. Gotta save some people say Pokimane is lame. I think Pokimane's the best to ever do it. Pokimane's the greatest. We need to save Pokimane. Get Leafy off the platform. But this fucking guy can, like, smell kids from, like, a mile away, and he gets to keep his platform after getting removed 5 times. Wonderful.
Videos. I don't know if I ever had a channel that lasted quite that long. Probably, but I would say, like, a long time ago. Anyways, guys, we're back at it. Jared Genesis, we're just going to keep it that, you know, the whole fitness stuff, you know, maybe later on. But right now, we're just doing the gaming.
You're never doing fitness. Don't lie to yourself, buddy. You're never going to do fitness. When was this made, like a year ago? 10 months ago, yeah, bro, you're not doing the fitness thing, dog. It's just not happening. You're just gonna keep letting that double chin grow until it like eats your entire neck, and then you're going to probably become on like a TLC show. You're never getting out of this. You're fucking sniffs the air. Is there a miner nearby? Exactly, dude. He's one of those he's like a hunting dog, but instead of deer, it's children. And that's the only time he runs. He gets on all fours and just he's like, there's a baby near me. And he's just like hauling ass to get these kids, bro.
And, you know, the reactions and what have you. So I hope you guys enjoy my future content. By the way, I still do have that old channel. You know, it just has 1 strike, so I can still troll on it later on if I want to. But yeah, let's just say that channel has some very, very important information that you should go check out, and I have it in my featured list on here, so go check it out, guys. Gotcha, Benny boy. Anyways, enough loser talk. I just wanted to say I'm moving on from all that shit. I have nothing else to talk about with my loser trolls and, you know, people like that who are just desperate for clout. I'm just focusing on having fun and making money. So, you know, I'm gonna have to get the ball rolling again.
You know, maybe this is just a crazy idea. When I'm thinking about how I'm gonna grow my platform, right? I never think, you know, I'm gonna get on my stream, right? I'm gonna call my dad and say, you're a baby bitch boy. Don't ever talk to me. Fuck you, dad. And then hang up the phone. That, you know, that never occurred to me. I never think, you know, I'm going to like fire up the camera and talk about how I think you can have soul bonds with fucking 9-year-olds. That's, you know, that seems kind of counteractive to growing on a platform, you know? Not, is it the same Reptar shirt? Yeah, dude. It's the same Reptar shirt. He hasn't changed the shirt in 10 months. He just slowly is letting it disintegrate. In the last 10 months, he has bought no shirts. He just, like I said, the way he works is when a part starts stinking, he cuts it off. He cuts off the stinky part. Laundry's too much work. He's a fucking stinky boy.
Those 3,000 watch hours, but I know it won't be hard because I have a bigger following now. So to my trolls, enjoy the pennies you make from re-uploading my videos. I know
massive following. He has a total of 1.2 thousand views on this video. Massive following, bro. Dude's fucking killing it. Honestly, I do get a little bit of jealousy. I get a little bit of jealousy in the fact that I see some people like this that are just like fucking scum to humanity, and the reason they get followers, they never get too big, but they get followers because they're locals. They're used for other people's content, and they're for people to watch and just kind of clown on. So that's why they hit like a small follow base and make some money. But it does kind of bother me when there's people like Rev Plays Games that's out there fucking making actually good content, and the dude is not getting fucking getting the views. This dude fucking wakes up, doesn't shower, fucking gets his fucking lean, puts on his sweatshirt from 2009, and makes an anti-drug PSA for 243 views. Like, that's not great viewership by any means, but it's like better than he should get. He doesn't fucking mess with his audio. He doesn't fucking edit his shit. He actually shaved for this video. Did he take all of his shit down in the background? Oh my god, look at him go.
Guys, it's a Genesis here, so drug PSA, if you guys remember those from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Fucking after your fucking after school cartoons.
He obviously didn't listen to any of those drug PSAs. I'd like to see. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Rev. You deserve more views than this guy. You deserve more views than this guy because you actually make decent content. But what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? He should have listened to those drug PSAs because he's obviously not abiding by them. He obviously loves himself some reefer. That or he's just trying to be the pretend stoner, which we all knew from high school, which are fucking lazy. His parents are moving, so he had to take all of his stuff down. He's like, Mom, Dad, I didn't want to fucking move. I don't want to fucking move, Mom and Dad. Jesus.
You guys ever see the Pee Wee Herman one? That was pretty good.
and there was like,
dude, Pee Wee Herman just announced recently that he's gay, and I was like, and like, I think everyone knew, dude. It's like, bro, we know about your candelabra. We know about you being deep into gay men and stuff. Nobody watched Pee Wee's fucking Funhouse and was like, I think this is a very straight man. I mean, weirder things have happened, but when he came out, I was like, this isn't news to me, buddy.
There's one from Sonic. I think Sonic Says, if you remember. I know it's kind of a random topic. I know it's something that most of you don't abuse. Although I do have some trolls who are really big losers who do smoke on a daily basis. So yeah, I mean, I guess this video is for them as well. Because look, man, I want everyone to get clean. I don't wish addiction on anybody. I know what a demon it can be. I've never been addicted to drugs myself, but I mean, I've had other addictions in my life.
So he doesn't smoke weed. The dude comes off like the fucking baked stoner douchebag. And he's fucking nothing, dude. What the fuck even is this man, bro? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, this was a great rabbit hole. There was another one that you sent me. We're going to move off of him because I think I've gotten what I need from this man. I think I've gotten, he doesn't like shirts because they stink too bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Last one. Wait. Hold on. We got one rep so far. We got one rep. And he points at the weight, and then he's like, check this out. Look what I'm doing. Dude literally points at his hand, goes like this. Like, I can grab the pussy. This is for the ladies out there. You didn't even do a full rep. What the fuck is this, dude? If you do that, you roll it down, and then you curl it. If you don't come all the way up here, but you get to about here, and then you lower it back down. It's like you fucking roll it to your fingers, you roll it up, and then you pull it up here, and then you roll it to your fingers. He's not even getting halfway up, so he's not actually getting any fucking tension from the doorbell, from the dumbbell. He's not actually. Oh my God, dude. He hasn't even done a second rep yet. Why does he look like he's just ready to eat some ass, bro? He looks like he's just like mad. He's like, I have found the preschool of my dreams. It is time that he's so menacing, bro. I just feel like there's some poor elementary school where he's just staring in windows at kids like this, bro. He's got this fucking face right here, dude, and he's just fucking mad. He's mad hanging from the rafters. You know how they have those weird like push-up panels? He like some kids just like doing their fucking 1 + 2, and they look up, and this fucking face is just staring at you, bro. This fucking face is just fucking like locked in on you, bro. Just staring at you. It's just fucking mad staring at you from one of the ceiling tiles. He's like, I think we have a soul bond. Yeah. Our souls are bonding the way they should. I have done the science, and I have the understanding that you right-wing nutjobs do not have the understanding of. I am in the rafters of your school ceiling, ready to pounce at any possible moment. You do not understand the type of man I am, the power I hold in my one bicep that I've done 2 curls on. I will eat that booty, child, in Minecraft, allegedly, on Roblox. Bro's already fucking winded. Oh, I did a full rep and then 2 half reps. Thanks for the super chat, Rev, dude. Let's fucking go. Super chat. Rev plays games. I'm gonna need you to recreate that lifting video. I don't have a dumbbell. I have dumbbells. I don't have dumbbells. I have kettlebells, and they are in my RV, and they've been in my RV for the last year because I never moved them into my house because I'm a fat piece of shit, and I'm okay with that. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. Sitting up and look at him just fucking, look at this massive fucking power play he's got right here. He's like, I can hold the weight like I hold the butt. I hold the butt in a way that no other woman can handle it, and it's because I can hold dumbbells this way. I have the superpower struggle. Wait. Hold on. How long did he hold that? How long did he hold that? That's 20 pounds, right? Where do you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 fucking seconds. I'm gonna find something that's 20 pounds. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. Find something that's fucking 20 pounds.
I would give you a baby, but she's large.
No, she's not.
There you go.
I got this, dude.
I don't know if she's 20 pounds, but
She's close.
She's wiggling.
She's fucking close. Here we go, dude. Here we go. I have found something that is close to 20 pounds. I have found something that's close to 20 pounds. We're gonna go right here. Yeah. We're using my child for content real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's rotating. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. She's kicking. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We can keep going for the rest of fucking eternity. Oh, she upset. Oh, she upset. The gobbledygook machine. The gobbledygook machine. She is my little queen. My gobbledygook machine. Yeah.
You done torturing the baby. Your poor baby.
The poor baby. Oh my god, dude. This is the greatest stream I have ever done. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude. This is fucking perfect, dude. Look at that. I didn't even like, I know my form was trash because of the fact that it was a fucking moving live creature. It's not like I fucking picked up a dumbbell. It's like a living being, so it was trying to move on me and shit. But like, come on, bro. Is that like really, is this really what we're doing, buddy? Oh man, you're the king of alphas, Jared Juggernaut Fitness, Jared Genesis. Let's go, dude. This is why you come to a King Jiffy Code stream, is because of chaos and the fact that I have a minimal amount of AIDS. Oh my god, bro. This is great. This guy's great. This is a wild fucking existence. Dude, I was gonna watch anime shit, but I am going back down the locale rabbit hole because there's something else I wanted to watch. There's another video that somebody in chat, cause I think just that boy, I think that is my buddy High Glowy who sends me these shits, which I can't be happier that he sent me this. Here we go. We have now the next thing we're going to get into is the pathetic story of speedrunning's creepiest locale. Now, I don't know. So here's the thing. I went down a speedrunning rabbit hole a long time ago. There's one on The Hobbit. The old Hobbit game, bro. The Hobbit game speedrun is one of the most fucking fire things of all time. The Hobbit speedrun video, like, it is just fucking fire, dude. The game disappeared off my PS5, never deleted. Ooh, weird. Somebody commented on my shit. I have a PS5 video that I'm constantly getting comments on. I don't know why I checked that notification. But what we're gonna look at, I've been in like, I jumped into the speedrunning a long time ago. Not me like playing speedruns, because I'm too bad at video games. I'm garbage at video games. I make my funny little review retrospectives every Friday. I do my thing. But when it comes down to actually doing a speedrun, you'll never catch me doing that. No, not for me. Not for me. Ooh. It won't be my thing. But I do enjoy I do enjoy the fact that they exist, right? I enjoy that there's people out there willing to do the grind. There's some really good, there's this, I think it's like called the Golden Nut or something, or the Golden Bolt. I can't remember what they're called, but they do like Ratchet and Clank speedruns. They're a really good channel. You got people who do God of War speedruns. Might be the same channel, but there's some good fucking like documentaries about speedrunning out there. So I have found myself intrigued into this community for a long time. Now, I didn't know it had its lolcows. I mean, every community has lolcows, as we've seen a million times before, and until the dawn of time, like, freezes over, and everyone is huddled together for warmth, and they don't have a choice who they have to be next, there's always going to be people we make fun of. So here we go. We are going to go into the lolcow of speedrunning.
My anxiety is way too high right now. Please vote me off.
So confirmed Santa's #1 helper is a squirrel. I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
A crush on Kazooie.
I told you I want your sheets changed today.
They weren't dirty.
Now they're getting yellow. You got food.
All right, we're gonna be real. I hate turn-based games, and yes, he has stinky sheets, and his mom's coming into his room to tell him how stinky his sheets are as a fucking grown-up, which is fucking cringe. But I have to say that I want to replay this game right here. I don't like turn-based games, but I fucking love Paper Mario.
Sheets.
I was talking to another friend about this. It is impossible to do a TLDR on Chibi Dego Civics because his legacy spans over a decade. Like it's
Well, I'm certainly gonna try. This video will be longer than most of mine, but I'm still gonna try to keep it a little bit brief. I'm gonna go over as many points as I can, but I might not go too in-depth on them. I got some things I want to get out of the way first. One of them being there are some pretty popular videos on Chibi, but there's only 3 of them. One being by Magic Mush, one being by Smokey MCC, and one being by Audentum. If you want the most in-depth analysis, I would highly recommend Audentum's video. I'll have it linked in the description. And I would link Big Al 2K6, but he gets banned so much that I don't even know what his main channel is now. You'll see who that is later. And one more thing I want to point out is that my voice definitely does sound a little bit, you know, I am a little sick, so sorry if I made a tear run down any of your legs, if you know what I mean. But anyways, have you ever heard of Crobecat? If you ever saw his Halo video, fucking phenomenal, man. But about 10 years ago now, he uploaded a video called I Would Really Prefer If You Would Be Quiet. It has millions and millions of views, and it goes over the speedrun event called SGDK. Editor's note, it's called SGDQ. And how there was a guy who was very excited because this is like the big event for speedrunners, right? Like this is their, I don't know, like Taylor Swift Eras Tour. And this guy, Chibi, which at this point isn't very well known yet, goes up and sits next to the contestants because it's his birthday. And he just starts chiming in with these witty quips and overshadowing these people who, this is like their big dream to be here. Totally just takes over. It is fucking ridiculous. I'm just gonna play this clip now if you haven't already seen it.
Now, I've seen this clip. I have seen this clip before, and I remember that it was funny that this guy, so the whole thing that was funny is this guy doesn't know any of these fucking people. He's just put on this fucking couch because it was his birthday, which is just a weird thing to do. Now, again, they're at a speedrunners thing. There's nobody in this fucking auditorium. There's probably 6 people in the audience, and this kid's just like, oh, it's his birthday. You should let him sit with you because you're minorly internet famous. And the fact that you put these poor fucking guys in this situation to deal with some random spurg is insane to me.
Just get used to this song if anyone's listening.
Yeah.
The character design of this game kind of reminds me of Adventure Island. Alright, because I like the boomerang. Boomerang hype?
Now, I would consider myself...
So, like, could you imagine being put in the awkward, like, I didn't think that commentary was that bad. It sounded like that sounds like typical game jargon, right? Typical normal game jargon, like, oh, I like the boomerang, I like this. It sounds like somebody who's like talking like normal he would talk like at an event like this, or is watching it like, oh, I like this, here's some details of the past. When I first watched this, I thought he was supposed to be here, and the fact that he wasn't supposed to fucking be on this couch makes it so much better and so much more cringe, dude.
Boomerang hype?
Hype?
So this is the case where getting crabs is a good thing?
Yeah.
Yes! Fast pants.
They make you go fast.
I want one now.
Equipment that you pick up.
Oh yeah, I would hate to actually like have to put the pants on.
I mean...
Alright, rip safety apple. I gotta go.
I mean, I could always wear the pants.
We have $10 from Zarganian, and he says he's got to give some money for his bro Chibi on the couch right now, and get him some birthday hype.
Hey, thanks, Sarkanian.
My name is Topa the Mighty.
He doesn't actually talk though, so he would never say that in any situation.
By the way, this fucking guy doesn't talk, you fucking idiot. So maybe you should stop putting input in, and why the fuck are you here? Nobody fucking knows you, bro. Nobody fucking knows you. You just are existing in my fucking aura. You're way close to me. I don't fucking know you, dude. Get the fuck away from me.
I don't like talking. He could pretend he does.
I have fast pants.
We get turbo pants later.
Now you're just making me excited.
Yeah, I don't think you're ready for that.
I don't think I am. I think I need some time to prepare my body. How come I never saw this Christmas special as a kid?
It's a rare game, I guess, really.
Since when did Super Mario Brothers...
Dude, I kind of feel bad for him because he's making decent quips and shit here, and like, not terrible, they're not the best, but like the awkwardness of this guy's like, I don't fucking know you. He's like, he's got the fucking finger bang going at 80 miles an hour. Like, I'm sure his girlfriend's a very happy woman, and this guy's just fucking ruining his momentum, bro. I would hate this guy.
Here.
Good joke.
So, confirmed Santa's #1 helper is a squirrel.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Now, this event would actually be covered by the one and only PewDiePie. And keep in mind, this was back in 2017, so PewDiePie was by far, not even close, the biggest channel on YouTube. This fucking destroyed Chibi, man.
Chibi is not picking up on any of the social cues that Caveman has been giving him to shut the fuck up.
So, confirmed.
I've got secondhand cringe from this. I legit feel like yeah, dude, nobody wants this guy here. Like, here's the thing. These clips would be very good in a situation where you know these fucking people, but nobody knows this guy. So he's just saying shit, and they're like, "Why the fuck are you here, bro?" Like, I would literally just be getting so irritated because I'm trying to do the speed run, and this fucking guy's just yapping, just fucking yapping. It would be like me getting put on a couch with a bunch of other fucking like actual pro gamers, and I'm just supposed to say shit, and none of them know who I am, so I'm just rattling off taint and age jokes 24/7. I'm just machine gun firing this clitoris at their fucking heads, and then they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy, and why did you put him here?" Like, if I'm like asked to be there, that's a different thing. They're like, "We want you to make bad jokes here for us." I'd be like, "Cool, dude, I can do that." But I'm not going to go sit and like force myself into this situation. And the sad thing, the worst part about this is on top of that, is the fact that this fucking guy has the audacity to act like he was supposed to be there, you know? It's not like one of those people are like pranking. It's not like one of those prank shits where they show up and they're trying to be awkward and weird on purpose. This guy just showed up and he's trying to be like the cool, funny guy with these people he's pretending they're friends with, because he's got this toxic fucking fan creator mentality.
Confirmed Santa's #1 helper is a squirrel.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet. But yes, you are correct.
Oh, Chibi!
Now, if you didn't know, back during this period, PewDiePie used to have these try not to cringe challenges where he'd have a bunch of videos, but Chibi's was so bad that he got an entire video dedicated to him, and a fairly popular one at that. The whole thing with Chibi is that he does this all the time. He'll have a giant embarrassing moment, he'll cry about it and have a pity party, and then do the same thing over and over again. And you'd almost think that this is for some financial gain. It's not some publicity stunt to get more views on Twitch. It's just him being pathetic. Speaking of being pathetic, let's start off with, you know, the fact that he just can...
Is that my little girl? Are you my little princess? Are you my little princess, huh? Yeah, you're my little princess.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I can't handle it when she's being fucking cute back there. I can see her on the screen over in this fucking general vicinity being cute as shit, and I can't not like notice it, dude. I can't pretend it's not there. It's too fucking cute.
Not press the mute button when his mom comes in.
Swearing down here. What the F?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You don't press the mute button when your mom comes in because it makes for great content. I mean, like, to be honest, if your fucking parent shows up, to your fucking, in your fucking stream, you're going to just let that shit play. I would if I would have been streaming at this time period because I think it would have been funny, you know, and it was gonna get views. But I'm also not the person that spurgs out on their parents or has like a stinky poo room or something, so.
This is gonna go off. It is, 1 o'clock. I want it off very soon.
Well, it won't be off until about another 2 hours from now, because I'm in the middle of a speed run.
You're starting this shit again, Adam. We talked about this crap. You'll be at it all night long.
It's only 1 o'clock. And this is the weekend.
I don't care.
Of course you don't. You don't care about anything.
No, I don't care. Okay? We talked about this shit, about you being at it all night long.
I'm not being on it all
I don't care
night
if it's a
long.
weekend or not. It doesn't matter. Every day runs together for you.
No, actually it doesn't.
Adam?
Go ahead, Adam, you need to stop being a fucking piece of shit and clean your room and stop being on video games all night long. You are a grown-up. You need to start getting a job.
It's not happening. Why do you keep insisting on it? I'm so sick of going over and over this shit with you.
So am I.
Then why aren't you listening to me?
Because I have a life to live, and I'm living it.
No, I'm gonna unplug it if you get a smart mouth on you. Don't give me that crap.
I'm not giving you any crap at all.
Yeah, you are. I told you, this isn't happening all night long.
It's not all night long.
What?
It's not all night long. It's not even close.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I don't see.
Dad made me promise, told me to make sure this wasn't happening all hours of the night.
Yeah,
and
it
it
is.
is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. 3 o'clock in the morning is all hours of the night.
Okay.
Bro, you're fucking, that is all hours of the night, bro. You're fucking sitting here until fucking quadruple late AM, bro. You're sitting here just fucking, I will occasionally stream till like 1 AM. It is rare that I'll stream that late because I have this thing called a life and a family. But also, dude, why the fuck don't you just get up earlier? Why don't you go to bed a little earlier, get up a little earlier, and stream? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like, oh no, it's like I get off work sometimes and I'll stream, or I'll fucking take a nap and then I'll stream. It's just like, it's like I have like responsibilities. I do the responsibilities and then I stream. Streaming is like a secondary task that I want to do, and it's great when I have this community outreach and stuff and I get these super chats. Like I got my first one tonight. Fucking Rev is real G, bro. I really appreciate it, but. You have like this stuff in life where you have to prioritize, and then shit like this is just a secondary. I mean, even if I was making a gajillion dollars on fucking, it's usually my fault when you stream. Like, no. I was streaming late beforehand. Yeah, it's not on you, Rev. I love you, big buddy. Big dog. I love you. Ow, 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 ow. Dog sounds. But I stream whenever the fuck I want to, but I don't stream way too late. The latest I've ever streamed, I think, was with Rev, and that was a really fun stream, and we stayed up fucking wildly late. But that's like the craziest I've ever done, and it was like, I can't even remember how late that was. I think it was like 2. I think it was 2 a.m. And I had, my family was out of town, so I didn't have those responsibilities. I wasn't working the next day. So I didn't have like a lot of things that I needed done because I'd already done them. I had my ducks were in a fucking row, and it's just like these people who just sit and do this shit all day and just hope for the best. Cringe to me, bro. Cringe, dude. It's like, go make some money, do this on the side, and then if this starts to take over, then fucking do this. But if you're living at your parents' house and this is your life, you gotta adhere to some of their rules because it's their fucking house.
Adam, why do you have to put me in these situations and these predicaments?
You're the one putting me in the predicament.
Yeah.
Alright, it was 3 a.m. my time. But again, I had all my priorities done, and I had slept. Like, I had taken a nap before that stream, like, because I did a bunch of stuff that day, took a nap, then hopped on stream. So I already knew it was going to be a late one, but that's rare. That's rare. I don't do this shit every fucking night. These guys be doing it every fucking night. They're like, I basically roll out of my bed that's covered in Cheeto dust and AIDS, and then I turn on the mic.
I am, and I'm gonna unplug this in about 2 seconds. You know what? Your counselor told me, quit threatening these kids. Just go ahead and do it. I threaten it. You don't think that I'm really gonna do it, and I will. You just totally ignore me. No regard.
Dude, it's so sad, bro. It's so sad that this mom has to put up with this fucking asshole, dude. I mean, like, I get it. This is, like, angsty teen behavior. I don't know how old he is, but come on, dude. You're speedrunning fucking Paper Mario, and your mom's like, dude, it's like 3 a.m. It's like 1 a.m. You want to stay up till 3. Your dad has already said, please don't let this happen anymore. Could you please stop this? The fact that he doesn't respect is just so fucked up. If this guy doesn't respect the fact that his parents provide a home and probably have to work in the mornings. Yeah, dude, this is just cringe as fuck, bro. This isn't even like, it's not even that funny because, like, it's not like he's freaking out on his mom, which would be funny, and it's just him being a piece of shit. He's being like, you think you can tell me what to do? I'm gonna ignore you. Well, I'm gonna play Paper Mario because I'm a grown-up.
I told you I want your sheets changed today.
They weren't dirty.
Now they're getting yellow. You got food.
They're getting yellow. His sheets are getting yellow. He just fucking pisses in his bed. He did an anime karaoke with, at his dad's wake. No! No!
What did he do?
This guy that I'm watching did anime karaoke at his dad's wake. Bro's like, shing ronging go cow, bowie ching jo pow pow pow, One Piece, pow 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 pow, One Piece, pow 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 pow, Dragon Ball Z. What the fuck, dude?
And your sheets.
I realize that's probably mad racist. Oh well. Dude, okay, so here's the thing. I used to avoid combat in this game because it gets kind of tedious, but I love the music in it.
I swear I am. I'm gonna plug the whole back of it.
You know, this entire situation, like the whole, oh, I'm gonna unplug your fucking system, and oh, I asked you to change your sheets. Maybe not them being yellow and having food in them. That's disgusting. But this situation reminds me.
Bro's speedrunning so hard that he doesn't even take trips to the bathroom. He jumps on his bed face down and just lets it fucking go. It's just like Mountain Dew and pain is what he has, and then he while he speedruns, it gives him plenty of ample amount of time for those bed sheets to dry, and then he sleeps in them.
A lot of myself and how my dad would fight when I was like 12. Chibi here is in his mid to late 20s. Speaking of dads though, what is she talking about dad made me promise? Well, Chibi's dad did die. This was a big event in the household, not only because of the fact that, yeah, it's the dad, but the dad is the only part of the family that held Chibi from being able to have full control over the mom. As you can tell, she's over there, she has a counselor that's telling her how to deal with her almost 30-year-old child. Whenever he eventually does get a stepdad, the same thing.
So this is fucking wild that she has a they said counselor, I started to cut back on time. So in my head, I'm like, oh, counselor. Maybe it's a school counselor. Maybe he's 17 in high school. No, this is a fucking grown-ass adult, which makes this so much worse.
happens, and he ends up having the mom fight for him, saying that he should be allowed to stream. But still, during the funeral for the father, something very interesting happened, and I'll just let this be explained by Big Al. And Big Al is a friend of Chibi who met him in college. Big Al 2K6 was also a pretty big YouTuber during the very early 2000s time of YouTube. Anyways, let's see what his experience was attending Chibi's dad's funeral.
Yeah, let's talk about his dad's funeral.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. Before the feed cuts out, like a jackass.
Right.
So this was the tale that the stream got left off on, right? This will probably be the cherry on top, you know. So his dad dies, right? And his dad is like classic, you know, blue collar guy, right? Hates anime, hates anything different, hates anything remotely gay, right? And wants his son to be manly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, classic archetypal blue collar guy.
Yeah.
Always tries to do right by his son. And he gets a brain aneurysm, right? And he
Fuck!
dies.
His dad died from a brain aneurysm, and all he wanted to, like, here's the thing. My dad was kind of cool. So my dad was like blue collar guy, very blue collar guy, but he also like watched anime. Not like watched it, but like my dad was funny. I had to come downstairs, and this is a memory I had, and I had to like do some deep diving. I fucking scoured the edges of the internet's like colon to find out what this fucking anime was, because I remember walking downstairs one time and my dad's watching this shit, and it's in Japanese, or maybe it was in English. It might have been the dub one. I don't know. It was so long ago, but all I remember is this dude, they're fighting, and one dude like reaches in and he's pulling out fucking tendons or something, right? He's pulling out fucking nerve endings and shit, and he's like, what about, and ripping it out, and it's really bloody and gory, and it popped in my head one day, and so because I just started watching anime, this is a few years ago, and I found it was like Baki, the original Baki the Grappler, and the thing that's funny about my dad is he just watched shit. He would be like, it would be winter, he hates the cold, he'd be home, he'd be fucking, I'd come downstairs and I'm like, what are you watching? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, what is it? I was like, just hit the button, and he would hit the button and he'd read it to me. I'm like, okay, is it any good? Not really. And I'm like, why are you watching it then? I don't know. I've been watching it for an hour and it's got to get good. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? He just watches shit. He'll watch like the most garbage shit ever made and just like chill with it. It's fucking amazing. But he used to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with me. We used to watch Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. And then he even would watch like some of the like animation shows that would hit G4 and stuff. So, like, my dad, like, had this, like, weird, like, he would watch, like, shit, and now it's, like, he's older, and he's like, I didn't watch any of that type of garbage. And I'm like, come on, buddy. We know what you did. We know you did.
So, he never cared for me, but out of respect, I showed up to his funeral, right?
Absolutely.
So there's Adam. There's, you know, a couple of our closest friends, and his stepmom loved me, right? His stepmom adored me. So I hope she's doing well. I really do. She's an absolute sweetheart. So I'm in the viewing room, you know, and I say, you know, and I'm sorry I'm tearing up again.
I know my dad's dead, but have you heard my sick cover to the Demon Slayer intro? That goes so hard. Yeah, dude, my dad hated anime, but have you seen Demon Slayer? Let me sing the intro for you.
God, I'm such a faggot. Anyway.
Okay.
So I kneeled down by his dad's casket, and I said, I know you never cared for me, but I just want to let you know that I always respected you. And I go into the hall, and there's this stepmom, you know, she puts
Hey, Dahlia, could you
her
give me a
hands
cup of
on my
water, please?
shoulder, and she's basically telling me, you know, you're the best friend he's got. In fact, you're probably the only real friend he's got. You know, I want you to look after my boy.
Yeah.
Right? I want you to look after him. You know, I trust you. You know, you are part of this family just like he is. You know, the whole spiel, right?
Yeah, Molly Weasley.
Yep, and I'm tearing up at this. You know, like I'm gonna do this kid right. Thank you. Right? I'm gonna do everything I can to look after the night, and I'm tearing up at this. You know, like I'm gonna do this kid right. Right? I'm gonna do everything I can to look after this guy. And then I walk into the viewing room. And there Adam is. His laptop connected to the projector.
No.
No way.
No, he didn't fucking connect his laptop to the projector and start playing anime. What the fuck, dude?
I didn't know about this part. I didn't know that he connected his laptop to the projector.
Yep, he connected his laptop to the projector. And there it was, above his dad's corpse, in front of God and everybody, was a Bleach AMV.
No!
And there's Adam singing along to it.
No!
In butchered shitty Japanese above this man's poor corpse.
This wouldn't even be the only
I like that he added butchered Japanese. So bro's just fucking want you bleach, want to bleach. Bleach is a fire anime, but though, by the way, it is a fire anime, especially the 1,000-year blood war or whatever's going on right now. That shit's fire. But come on, dude, at your father's wake, you connect your fucking laptop and start singing the Bleach intro. What the fuck are you on, bro? What type of garbage person are you, dude? That's so fucked. You know your dad didn't like anime, and you decide to stick it to him by singing shitty Japanese at your dad's funeral. I went to this is funny as fuck, bro. I went to this theater because they were doing a showing of Howl's Moving Castle, and I went with some friends, right? It was the first anime movie I'd gone to into a theater, and it was held at this big auditorium. It was really cool, very yeah, it was really cool, and I had this like really awkward encounter with the ticket guy because I was waiting to get everybody popcorn. I said, everybody go in, get seats. I will come meet you guys in there. I'll get the popcorn. So I get the popcorn. I'm holding all this fucking popcorn, dude, and the dude like is staring at me, just fucking like, just soulless staring at my ass, and I go to walk over there, and I'm like, I reach in my pockets. I have all the shit stacked up, like, in this arm, right? And I'm like, oh, shit, the ticket's in this pocket. So I walk over, set the stuff on the table, fish the ticket out, and then I grab everything and walk over, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, trying to watch the movie. Well, why'd you set the popcorn down? Because I needed to get the ticket. Oh. Have fun at the movie. And it was like the longest fucking pause I'd ever seen in my life. It was super awkward. Anyways, we sit in there, dude. And I like anime, but like also I find a lot of the anime fans cringe. They just are. Well, we're sitting in this auditorium, and this dude's like, comes in, and I'm like, that's the fucking ticket guy. That's the guy that was awkward. And he comes in, and he's like, I'm so glad to have you guys here today. This is a special showing. And he said something in Japanese. I don't remember what he said, but I'm gonna say konnichiwa, right? Well, so let's say he says konnichiwa. He goes konnichiwa, and he fucking does it in that voice and bows, bro, and bows for like an obscene amount of time, and then stands up straight. And there was like a bunch of weebs and shit started clapping, and all you hear is clapping and my cackling ass in the background. My wife's staring at me, my buddies are bright red, and I'm just dying laughing. And he looks up in the stands for a second, turns a little red, and walks out of the room. I couldn't hold it in, bro. Bro, you know, in his head, he's like, this is gonna cook. This is gonna be the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life. I know that this is like peak anime. These are my people. And he didn't realize there was one fucking goon in the stands.
Time he'd do something so despicable. When Satoru Iwata, the former president of Nintendo, would pass away, he'd do the same thing. He'd hold a memorial service and break out into song. I believe the morning sun always gonna shine again. Now, you might be wondering, if Al was Chibi's friend...
Why is it always the people with the worst fucking voices that feel it's necessary to sing every 2 seconds? Like... I sing in my house a lot, but I'm never over here like seriously like with arms wide open. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. Yeah, no, that made you sad, huh? Daddy singing made you sad because it's bad.
Why would he come out with this? This is fucking embarrassing. Well, Al was a great friend to Chibi. He'd drive him to work, he'd drive him to interviews, he'd bring him food when he was homeless. He'd stand up for him every day. That was at least until he found out that Chibi was, well, he found out about this.
Yeah, hi. Are you Adam's mom?
Yes, I am.
Yes, ma'am. I had some information I wanted to share you that your son has posted pictures of his penis online, and he admitted to sending them to a 17-year-old girl.
What?
Yes, your son Adam sent pictures of his penis to an underage girl, and he posted the pictures of his penis online.
Who am I talking to?
This is Jonathan.
Hold on a minute. Adam? Did you? No, I did not. Well, someone's saying you did. What's going on here? I don't know, Mother. You didn't do it? No, I did not. Well, this person's saying that you did.
Hello?
Welcome to what might just be the strangest.
Oh my god, bro. This ramped up so fast, dude. So fast ramped up. So fast.
Yeah, hey, ma'am. It sounded like we got disconnected.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. I'm really upset about what's happening here.
Ma'am, if you provide me with your email address, I'll be happy to send the pictures to you. If you
Who
want.
am I talking to, though?
This is Jonathan.
Okay, and how did you, I mean, how are you affiliated? I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Well, the 17, the girl sent the pictures to me, and she said that Adam sent them to her.
Adam, some girl is 17 years old. Did you know that? There's not a 17-year-old girl. A 17-year-old girl. Do you know what this girl's name is?
Her name is Amy, but I don't know if he knew her by that name. He probably knew her by her online name, and I'm not really sure what that is. But if you have an email address, I could send some stuff to you if you'd like.
Yeah, do that, please.
Okay, what is your email?
Hang on 1 second here. Do me I just want you to know something. He's got some issues. He has Asperger's, autism, and sometimes he doesn't think clearly, and he makes stupid choices and stupid decisions.
Yes, ma'am.
So please, I beg of you, don't go any further with this, and it will never, ever, ever happen again.
This is wild. Anytime you get the mom involved or a parent involved, this is a fucking wild. It's wild. I just don't understand, like, who's like, I'm gonna call his mom. I'm gonna fucking call his mom right now. We're gonna do this. I mean, yeah, see, Savannah feels the same way. But the fact that he's sending his dick to all these fucking underage people is weird. Weird as well. This whole thing is weird, bro. This is fucking weird. What the fuck am I watching?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understand.
And you can see right there with the way that Chibi just has.
I agree. I wish it would have stopped with karaoke. That was so uncomfortable. The karaoke was funny uncomfortable. That was just It's always funny. It's like you find a lolcow and you're like, yes, a lolcow. We got one. And then they're like, I like children. And you're like, fuck, dude. Can't I just laugh at somebody without hating you? Can't I just fucking make fun of you without hating you?
Mom wrapped around her finger like she's asking this guy not to go further and start an investigation on him, which should have happened because nowadays it's not even batted an eye at. Chibi has been with about 7 or 6 underage girls in his life. It's really fucked up, but the reason why I think it is because he hasn't matured a day since school. He's still living with his mom.
Jesus, dude, 7 or 6. God damn. Bro's trolling the middle school.
He's still yelling at her for fucking unplugging his Xbox. He's not changing his sheets. But anyways, Chibi would go on and complain. He would make a giant twit longer complaining about an essay story, which I don't believe. I can't even show any of this on the screen because it's pretty vulgar. And then under that, he'd just talk about how he didn't like Al and that he was a bad friend even though he did everything for him. And then after that, he would have a story about PewDiePie. All those in the same twit longer all together, so Al is grouped in with the essay story. So a guy got them both on an interview together so they could talk after a decade of not speaking. And
it went pretty poorly.
There is one thing I do want to ask Adam, and that is, was he always planning on throwing me under the bus eventually, or did that come after I cut ties with him?
Are you saying me? Like me throwing you under the bus?
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at your fucking Twitlonger right now.
I know.
Where I'm under the story of the rapist.
I remember the one. At the time that I wrote that, I was really angry. I had a lot of resentment inside of me, and I was trying to find any cause for blame that I could. And I put that on you just because of my feelings that I couldn't keep to myself, and I should have kept those to myself. I never should have publicly outed you like that.
Dude, here's the thing that's funny about this whole situation. I love when these people have online spats or whatever, and then they're like, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna just start throwing everyone close to me under the bus to make myself not look like a monster. That's my goal, dude. I'm just gonna scorch earth everything, and that way maybe it'll make me look good, and it never makes them look good. What a fucking shocker that is! Oh no, I fucking spit on everybody close to me, and it didn't turn out great. Oh no.
I know part of that also probably came from after you had cut ties with me, and after the things that you said, basically calling me a weirdo, and I was still really upset about that. But what I wrote in that Twitlonger was wrong. I should never have wrote that about you.
I drove you places.
I drove you places. The sadness in that, bro. He's like, I fucking drove you places. I was basically your friend in Uber, and you fucking put me under the story of the rapist. How could you?
I gave you I opened my door for you. I drove you places way out of my way so you can go to job interviews. I was your fucking shoulder to cry on. I was there when your dad died.
I know.
I'm probably the best friend you'll ever had. I was there when everyone else left.
I didn't acknowledge the good things.
How could you, Adam? After everything.
Bro, this is like a fucking soap opera, bro. How could you, Adam? How could you? How could you do this to me? I understand you going after young girls. I get that. I accepted you for your flaws. I drove you places that I wasn't planning on going. And I was there for you when your dad died. How could you do this to me?
Done for you. And I know I'm not perfect, but goddammit, I was there for you.
I know you were.
Oh my god, dude, this is perfect. This is a real conversation, dude. This is a real fucking conversation. This is the days of our PDF files. It's like the fucking days of our lame, bro. Oh my god, this is so good. The drama. The fucking drama behind this, the soft music. It's just crescendoing into this big sad reveal. Oh.
It's okay, man. Let it out.
It's okay, man. Let it out. I'm here for you. I know I blasted you under a story of rape, but at the same time, I'm here for you.
That's really all I have to say about that.
Oh my
god. I don't really have any other comment. I just poured out 10 years worth of anguish and pain.
Oh my god, I'll be right back. I gotta get more water. Hold on. who knew today was gonna be such a good day, bro? I had pizza. I'm watching people turn into pedophiles online. This is what life's about, bro. This is what life's about. I'm watching the greatest soap opera of all fucking time, and it's something I never even knew about. This is why the internet's great.
And you sound like the fucking Clear Eyes guy. Absolutely no emotion, no remorse. So, what the fuck was I to you, Adam?
Because
that's what I want to know.
Because it doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound like I have remorse in my voice, but I do. And I didn't want to be overly emotional.
It's okay, let it out, buddy.
On the call, because I'm just trying to keep things as I don't know. I just didn't want to risk being over emotional and saying something that I shouldn't be saying, because when it comes to me and my emotions, I don't have the best control over them. And if I get emotionally charged, then...
Dude, that's everybody. That's everybody with emotions. Emotions are kind of an uncontrollable thing. When you get really emotional, they get uncontrollable. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're a fucking clown.
I might say something wrong or say something out of place. But the truth is, I know how you feel, and I know the hurt that you feel. I know that I've put you through so much shit. And it's been 10 years. It's been such a long
And I was your
time.
friend in spite of all that.
You were. Even back then, like, I didn't have the best reputation either. Like, the whole OsakaCon bullshit, like, me being super cringy, that hasn't really changed much.
I'm going to pause real quick because something that the chat is pointing out, and something I would like to point out as well, is that you're now showing emotion after we point it out.
Let's go. Points out that you're not showing emotion, then he gets all fucking weepy. All theatrical. I love it. I love it, dude. The high drama, the stakes. This is fucking Game of Drones, bro. Game of Drones going on.
So far, this just sounds like a drama story between two friends, but now I'm going to show you why he's a lolcow, why he's pathetic. And it's just because of this childish behavior that he's been having for years.
Dude, wasn't that the greatest? That was the greatest fucking thing I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm way too invested. This is beautiful. This was the greatest. That was the greatest moment I have had in a very long time. The drama, the stakes, everything was just so amplified. I was your fucking friend. I drove you places. Do I mean nothing to you, Adam? Ah!
My baby! Oh my god! I am living! I am living!
Yeah, and don't forget, he's a pedo. I know I just said the reason he's a lolcow is because he's a man-child. No, it's because he's a pedo. But he's also very cringy and embarrassing. It's like 50-50. I get being excited over Banjo-Kazooie and Smash, but saying I'm living while sitting in a dark, decrepit room that you've been sitting in for years, I mean, come on. Come on. He's saying that like he's got his arms sprawled out, dancing with his lover in the rain. I mean, I don't know. Here's a low point. Now, this is current, right? This is current. This has got to be within the last, like, 2 or 3 years. This is when everybody was doing collabs with Among Us, and he's with this ragtag group of unknowns. Now, he calls himself Aquana here because he has rebranded a couple times. But don't be mistaken, this is still Chibi. Chibi, I don't even know. What I do know is I looked into the word, and, I mean, I already know about it. Like, you know, the little Chibi characters, the little munchkin little fuckers. And what I realized that it was, is it's just, like, you know, babies. That's what it means. It means baby, which is very ironic after knowing Chibi's preference in women. But I digress. Let's watch him have a panic attack over fucking Among Us, where he actually begins crying.
No one is.
Alright, just vote me off, please.
Alright.
Alright, so is anyone else dead?
My anxiety is way too high right now.
Aquana,
Just
you
vote
had
me off.
you had the
Aquana.
microphone. Say something.
I said my anxiety is way too high right now. Please vote me off.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I mean,
You've got 0 imposters, 1 kill,
I'm
they
ha-
just win.
I'm having the worst panic attack right now.
Oh, poor Aquana.
oh, Aquana, you're
The
you're
game does
amazing.
not help my anxiety. I don't know what just happened.
It's a fucking game, bro. It's a fucking game, bro. Grow the fuck up. Oh no, somebody's the imposter. I have anxiety. Then why'd you fucking play the game, dude? My anxiety. Hold on. Dude, my fucking anxiety's too hard right now, bro. Is chat buying it? Fuck off, bro. The Young and the Bathless. Oh my god, dude. Oh, my adult children. Oh my god, these are so fire names, Chad. Rev's on Fire soap opera titled The Young and the Bathless, General Cringe, and My Adult Children. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead, bro. Oh, those are so good. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, instead of bring me all your children. That's what it should be called. That's what he wants. Bring me all your children.
This didn't happen last night, but like all of a sudden now whenever I play this game, I just get so fucking nervous and so anxious and it sucks.
Then don't play the game. Easy. Easy, bro.
I wanted to play this with you guys too. I'm so sorry.
He also admits to having a crush on Kazooie, which I'm just really hoping is the name of like a streamer or something. I don't know. I looked up Kazooie, and to my dismay, I knew who Kazooie was from Banjo-Kazooie, and he also got a freak out about her.
I have a crush on Kazooie. And I am hoping to ask her out.
And if you want to know how Chibi's doing in the modern day, well, he's still making an embarrassment of himself. Here's a video of him going to Japan and accepting an interview and trying to partake in it, although he knows going into it that he doesn't know very much Japanese. So he just sits there and, like I said, embarrasses himself.
Thank you so much.
恥ずかしいだよ。
日本語喋れるんですか？
少し。
すごい。どちらの国から来られたんですか？カントリー。
アメリカにアメリカから来ました。
ユウは何しに日本へ？
Bro, the Japanese are fucking savage, bro. They're going to roast this fucking guy alive. The Japanese, well, like, why is he looking like Bulma from Dragon Ball? Bro, you were coming up with some fucking fire jokes, chat. Rev, bro, you need to calm down, dude. Fucking, he looks like 40-year-old virgin Bulma, bro. And then in this Japanese shit right now, dude, he's just like his hair looks like shit, and this guy has a dick haircut. His haircut, literally, you can't see him on stream. This guy's fucking hair looks like literally a fucking dick was glued. The tip of a dick was glued on top of his head, and he still has better hair than this grease monster, bro. This fucking grease monster.
I came here before earlier this year, and I want to actually possibly learn how to teach English.
You know for a fact he went there because he watches all these anime and he looks at these women that he thinks are so hot because they all look 12, and he thought that that's just what they would all look like when he got to Japan. And also, Chibi, if you're gonna go teach English, I'm pretty sure you have to know both languages. We could keep going on and on of all the cringe shit he's been doing and repeating over the years, but I mean, we'd be here all day. And if you want to be here all day, Like I said, I'll link Audentum's video in the description. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I do want to announce, I have announced it in a community post, but I think it'll do better in a video, that I have made an email that you can send anything to. Well, not anything, you know. Ideally, suggestions for people that you want me to cover. I don't plan on ever making any kind of Discord server because I just don't feel like that'd be appropriate. You know what kind of people lurk in Discord servers, so I don't want to expose my fans to any of that.
How do you like your hair done? Circumcised, please? Please give me the circumcised cut. Bro, dude, Rev's on fire, dude. Rev's on fucking fire.
I'll throw the email up on screen now. I'll also put it in the description just in case you just want to copy and paste it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Well, I just finished my first job today. Should probably get something to eat since I didn't really eat this morning. Oh no. Oh, hey, Taco Bell's still serving breakfast. Well, probably stop in and get something. Are you fucking serious, dude? Remember the last 3 times you've been to Taco Bell, and all 3 of those times you felt like shit the entire day? Yeah, but like, I haven't had any stomach problems in a while, and besides, just one breakfast box, and not like it's gonna kill me.
Bro, anybody buying a fucking Pokemon shirt as an adult should not. Just don't. Just don't. Unless you're unless you like run like a card trading company, or you're like an influencer that does Pokemon constantly, like your whole content revolves around Pokemon, just don't buy the shirt because it always looks smelly and stinky.
Fine, do whatever. I'll be the one suffering, as usual. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Sure, Jan. Oh, this sucks! Why do I keep doing this to myself? Well, that sure was fun. What do we get from Taco Bell tomorrow, huh? You trash-eating shitbag.
I'm debating even recording this right now. I'm just completely broken. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel accepted anymore. I don't feel like I belong anywhere anymore. I just feel like I'm a complete stain on the community. And there's really nothing I can do about it.
I mean,
it hurts.
You can get offline. You could just get offline. You can go find a real job, realize this internet shit's not working with you. Or you can rebrand, be a faceless channel, just make some like fucking videos where you break down stuff, never show your face. Completely rebrand, be completely anonymous, and make money that way. There's a million things you can do other than being like a fucking little sad cringe boy online.
Much. But this is the reality that I have to live with now. Anytime that I join a community of people, I just want to coexist and be friends and make friends. And all because of some stupid things I did years ago. I can't even do that anymore. The second people find out who I am, I'm gone.
Bro, the sympathy baiting he's doing. Bro, he's like, I'm a big sad boy. I'm a big sad boy. I cry when I play Among Us. Among Us is too scary for me. Among Us way too scary for me. I think I'm gonna leave the internet. I know that's big and scary. Shut the fuck up, dog.
It's so heart-wrenching every time. I don't even feel like I should be here.
Bro, he is an iPad kid, bro. 100%.
I don't even think people want me here anymore.
This is your typical Nintendo fan, though, dude. Dude, like, I'm gonna show, after this, I will go into I will look up a Nintendo fanboy so we can see what another Nintendo fanboys are all like this.
I just don't know what I can do anymore. I don't know what else I can do. If people really want me gone that bad, then fine, I'll go. I'm just tired of the pain. I'm tired of constantly feeling I'm alone.
I just want to be good at this game. All I want to do, I just want to be good at something. Anything. I just want to be good at something. I was just frozen. I couldn't talk, I couldn't think. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Bro, look at it. He cries over everything. Dude, I play... For those in the people who are watching this now, right? You could be watching this a couple months from when I streamed it or whatever, whenever I re-upload it. I play games constantly on my channel, and I fucking suck at video games. I fucking blow lots of penises. They line up, I suck them down, get covered in bukkake sauce, right? But I played through Half-Life, and I remember when I was playing through Half-Life, I was getting footage, and I went back through that footage, and I fucking had a miserable time playing Half-Life. I felt like that game was just being mean to me to be mean to me, but I never, like, there's a couple times where you see me rage out on a game and get really mad, but I don't, like, quit it. I don't fucking, like, it's not good for me. I want to be good. I want to be good so bad, dude. I'll yell shit, and I'll be like, this is fucking stupid. This boss, I'll get really mad in the moment, but then I, like, move on. It's like, this guy just, like, dwells. This is that, like, fucking pussy ass. It's like pussy tears, bro. It's just dripping, but not in the good way, dude. Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, fucking anxiety, dude. It's part of the reason why I feel like such a failure in life. Because I can't enjoy things.
Bro, this is so pathetic. What? How? Dude, grow the fuck up, dude. Well, that, my friends, was our fucking pathetic story of speedrunning's creepiest lol cow, Chibi, or whatever his fucking name is. Chibi, Chibi, no, blah, blah, blah. The highlight is he likes children, sexually, and he sang Japanese, anime songs at his dad's funeral. So that was the win there. Now now I'm gonna go into something a little different. We're gonna go into, fucking Harmon Smith. This guy is Nintendo's biggest fanboy. Here we go. This is already a fire one. His takes are notoriously bad. Now, this guy, anything that comes out that isn't, here we go, Damage Control Steam Deck, right here. Basically, Harmon Smith found out that Steam was making a portable console, and he's been mad about it ever since because it has the audacity to try to compete with Nintendo, and Nintendo's God in his mind. But this is Harmon Smith. We're gonna do a little things here. We're gonna watch some super cringe. This is gonna be bad. This guy has, like, I don't know. This guy's fucking very special. He writes books. They're terrible.
Hey guys, it seems I was completely wrong. The Steam Deck is a way bigger success than Nintendo Switch will ever be, and PC gaming is the superior form of gaming. No, of course, that's a damn lie. You know, nobody actually thinks that. Not even Valve themselves think that, because when the news broke that the Steam Deck had taken a huge hit in sales from their, after the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal, they immediately did damage control. They did this thing where they were just like, well, actually, it was just a technical error, and actually the Steam Deck was the Steam...
Dude, he doesn't cuddle the Switch Pro controller. He shoves it deep into his fucking anus, dude. He shoves it so far up, it travels back through his colon, and he spits it up with bile. Bile and poop. It's a bile poop controller by the time it comes back to the world.
Deck has actually been selling really well. Like, oh, please believe me that the Steam Deck has been...
Well, here's the thing that this fucking, when you have fanboyism, this is what you don't seem to understand about, like, stuff like the Steam Deck, right? I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. Steam probably had internal numbers that they wanted to hit. Now, they already knew that they had kind of a niche product, so their internal numbers probably weren't very high. And from what everything that can happen about, I didn't know that I can type that in chat. You can type anything in chat except for the N-word. I think that's the one thing I banned, and I think the F slur. I think I banned that. Don't test it, because that's fucking... Please don't do that to me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that is funny. It's like you look at two different marketplaces and two different ideas of what they want out of these things. One is an established company. This is their new console. It has to new numbers. This is all they do. Valve has Steam. They already have Steam. They're already winning in that regard. They release a goofy little thing like their fucking VR headset or the Steam Deck. They're just trying shit out. It's not the same market base. Yes, it's good to make money on it, absolutely, but it's also them just fucking having fun with shit. Now, the Steam Deck kind of has hit its focal point. It's going to start dipping in sales because it is a niche. It was a niche product when it came out, and it will always be a niche product. That doesn't make it any less cool, and I don't think that takes anything away from the Switch. In fact, I think the Switch is a very, very cool device. I like my Switch. It's fun to play shit on the go or watch TV and play shit, but it's not going to replace the fact that PC gaming is way better. I see the Switch as a companion piece to your regular consoles or your PC. But this guy is mad that anything else exists other than Nintendo, which is fucking hilarious, bro. You can tell by the fucking stress that has been put on that collar that he just chews on it all day while thinking about what Princess Peach would look like in a thong.
Been top of our charts for years, and yet has had no real reasonable uptick in sales, right? I think like the last figure I saw said that like they sold like 3 million of those things. They haven't sold that many. Let's be completely real. Like, nobody owns this thing. Nobody cares about it. And yet, for some reason, Valve is like really...
Dude, look how mad he is just at the existence of a competitor handheld. Bro's like fucking seething over a competitor handheld to the fucking Switch, bro. Nintendo's not gonna fuck you, dog.
Anxious to like protect their honor of like the Steam Deck. And to me, this is like really amusing because in attempting to damage control the fact that the Steam Deck is a failure, they have acknowledged that it is possible for Steam charts to have a technical error and for sales to be misrepresented. So what that means, if this was true, is that the Steam charts are not reliable. So this is a lose-lose situation for Valve because either they are going to have to admit that the Steam Deck is not actually topping the sales charts every month.
Bro, did you hear the fucking vitriol in that knot, dude? God, he's so angry. God, he's so angry. This is just like a taste. This is a taste. He's got some... Now, this dude's gone through some fucking, like... What the fuck? Hold on. I saw something. What the fuck? Luigi's worst games of... Oh, it's an hour long. I'm not watching that. Let's watch his take on Doom.
I feel as if you were to put together a list of the most forced games...
The most forced games... Doom... So here's the thing. Here's something that's not debatable. Not debatable. Doom is one of the, if not the most influential game to ever come out. Plain and simple. It was a technological marvel. I mean, let's look when Doom came out, right? We're gonna look when Doom came out. Just I'm gonna spearhead this. Release date. We're gonna go Doom 1 release date. 1993. Now we're gonna look up I mean, somebody that hangs out at middle schools. Yeah, dude, he definitely gives you that vibes. I don't know if Harmon Smith is a PDF file locale. I just know that he's a console boy locale. We're gonna look up what was Super Mario World? So it came... No. What was the 3D Mario game called? I don't even know. Mario 64. 1996. So, fucking Doom was doing 3D way before Nintendo was. It's not even close. The fact that Doom is out here doing the 3D shit pushing they were pushing the fucking envelope of what could be done with technology, and you're not gonna call that influential. I mean, I'm not the biggest Doom 1 fan. I don't like Doom 1 and Doom 2 that much. They're not games that I'm like, oh dude, I can't wait to go play Doom 1 and 2. They're not for me. I played them. I've enjoyed the little bit I played of them. I have them on the Switch. I run through them every once in a while just to kind of fuck around. But they're not my bread and butter. I do enjoy fucking around with mods. I like all the little stuff you can do, but they're not going to be my go-to every time for an FPS game. Now, Doom 3, Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, hopefully Doom the Dark Ages, all that shit is really my bread and butter. But the first two Dooms, I'd rather play a build engine game. To say they're not influential, though, is one of the worst fucking takes you can possibly have.
Most overhyped games, the most, like, fake influential titles out there. You would get a lot of Western developed titles on there. You would get, like, Ultima. You would get, like, Wing Commander. You would get, like, you know, Daggerfall or whatever, right? Nobody cares about or remembers these games. Let's be real.
No, people definitely remember Daggerfall and shit. I mean, Daggerfall, the thing that was cool about Daggerfall and Arena is they showed how cool RPGs could be, and they started the ball rolling, which then eventually came into Skyrim, which is one of the most influential RPGs of all time. Whether you like Skyrim or not, because I'm not a big Skyrim fan, I enjoyed it okay. I think it's gets a little bit too much overhype, but at the end of the day, it's still fucking influential, you clown. You fucking absolute gooner. Just because it doesn't have Mario sucking off Luigi while getting butt-fucked by Bowser doesn't mean that it's not an influential game. He sounds like you forgot the pickles guy from SpongeBob.
Like, the CRPG genre never had any relevancy. JRPGs took the concept and improved on it so quickly that the computer RPG was left in the dust and is completely obsolete outside of degenerates who own...
This isn't even true, because even in Japan, the Western RPG does have some influence. People do play Western RPGs. And FPS games, the only FPS game that was really had any influence in Japan is Doom, and Doom still has a pretty healthy community in Japan for the modern scene. Japan's not big on FPS games. I do own the Citadel and Beyond Citadel, which I will play on this channel, that are made by somebody in Japan. So FPS games aren't the most influential over there, not the biggest budget items, but to say that they're not at all is just completely fucking retroactive stupidity on your part, buddy.
Only care about consuming pornography by watching their character get plowed by a bear in Baldur's Gate 3. Right? You know, you have a lot of grifting, you have a lot of, like, industry legends that have never really produced anything before or since. The myth of the Western video game world is just a gigantic cope that exists to keep your attention away from the real innovators and the real creative leads in Japan, because
yep, that's right, dude. The West has never innovated anything. It was all Japan, dude. Honestly, the video game industry wasn't nothing, dude. There wasn't a console before Nintendo. Everybody needs a real Atari. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck brings up Pong and Atari? Go kill yourself. In Minecraft, those games didn't exist. It's just Nintendo. Nintendo's done it all.
Nothing that the Western video game world has ever produced has ever really had any kind of real significant impact on gaming as a whole. Typically what happens is that some Westerner makes something that's extremely violent or sexual that gets hyped up.
Oh, dude, I love that he talks about JRPGs and then talks about how Western games are sexual. Bro, have you fucking played a JRPG? They're such gooner bait, bro. The anime world is like extra gooner bait. I'm sorry, dude. It's so hard to watch an anime that has like a half decent story and then just becomes 90% fan service. It happens with like half of anime. So, and the fact of the matter is that most JRPGs kind of go down that same fucking rabbit hole. The majority probably do, because what you're seeing is the hyper popular ones. You're not seeing the majority of everything else. You're not living in Japan, seeing Japan's market. You're seeing it retrospectively as an outsider from the country. So you have no fucking clue what you're talking about, even though you're like, oh, but Nintendo's so great. It's like, yeah, but you don't know the rest of the culture because you don't live in that culture. You don't breathe that culture. It's just like the people who say anime is not woke. Well, you don't know because you don't know the culture, political state of Japan.
By journalists for that reason. You know, Grand Theft Auto is a really good example where it's not a really well-made, interesting game. It's only popular because you can beat up NPCs.
No, it is a well-made. The original, like the old Grand Theft Autos were a well-made. Maybe there's a Nintendo lawyer in the room with him, and he is actually being held captive. I don't think so. I wish that was the case, but you don't have this fucking laid-back slop posture and lean if you're being held hostage. Like, we're 2 minutes into this video, right? 2 minutes into this video, and his take is already the worst thing ever. But I have, there is, hold on. You can listen to his audiobook. You can listen to his whole fucking audiobook. Let's see. Oh God, right here, dude.
So with the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 scandal kind of hitting the interwebs, I think it is time to kind of like address the elephant in the room. You know, the thing that's all on all of our minds. How do we get homosexuality out of video games? You know, because
yeah, you fucking kick those gays out of video games. Just no more gays. I've had enough of the gays. All the gays need to leave. Don't like them. Stinky buttholes. Did you know they put it in the butt? Did you know they put it in the butt? Oh, it's stinky buttholes. You need to get them out of video games. It's like, here's the thing. I don't take anybody's arguments serious when they're just saying we need to get all of this out of video games. Like, no more, like, anytime there's a person of color, they're like, oh, it's, like, anytime you see a black person, you're like, ah, black people, scary. Fucking, oh my God, they're black. Their skin's darker than mine. Get them out of video games. That's like stupid. I hate woke writing, and I hate like forced agenda pieces. That's where I get annoyed. My problem is always forced agenda in video games where I'm having to sit here and have you lecture me. Now, I have no problem with the character being gay at all. If it's done tastefully and it's written well, great example is the first Last of Us game. I think the way that they wrote that character, and there's like nuances in there, you can find out more about the fuck, I can't remember his name. The guy who's played by Ron Swanson in the TV show, which did a terrible job of it. It's a great story in the episode. It just feels like it feels like filler. Anyways, but in the game, it felt like it was a narrative push, and it was like also interesting. You're, oh shit, the dude was gay. Oh, okay, who cares? Moving on. It's like nobody gives a fuck about gay shit in games unless you're like actually a spurg. Now, here's the thing too. It's like you can have great characters that also are gay. Wow, nobody cares. It's written well. No one's whining. Oh no, they're lesbian. Okay, well, moving on with my day. But if then I get a 10-minute lecture about lesbians, I like being a lesbian in today's society, then I'm fucking zoned out. I don't care. This shit's garbage. But just like banning all gay people, this is wild.
One is just kind of like beating around the bush and not talking about it or trying to say this is like an acceptable thing. It isn't. It 100% needs to be dealt with. It needs to be addressed that it is a problem, that it is actively making games worse. You know, people don't want to see this. It needs to be straight up banned. and I just don't see.
Yeah, ban it, dude. Anytime you find something you disagree with, ban it all. Just fucking ban it all. It's gay. It's cringe. We need to ban it all. No more talking about the gays. No more thinking about the gays. If you're gay, leave the world. Nobody likes you. It's cringe. You're cringe.
A lot of people really bringing up that fact because to them, this idea that we have to advocate for free speech and we have to advocate for freedom of expression and like do all this and this. No, fuck you. Like,
dude, I am 100% for free speech. The fact that this guy wants he wants Nintendo to run the entire world. He's like, oh, Nintendo doesn't have gay people because they hate gay people. That's good. I don't even know if that's true. That's like the thing. I don't even know if there's gay Nintendo characters or not. But this guy's like, yeah, dude, ban it all. If you say you're gay, we should throw you in the gulags. Bring back the good days of Russia.
You know, homosexuality is disgusting. and it is a stain on human culture, and should be treated as such. So, with that being said, the thing I want to do in order to like deal with LGBT themes in games, I think the ESRB should consider any homosexuality, immediately slap it with an AO. No exceptions.
Bro, your fucking game has a gay character. Now you are in the porn section of Steam. That's I think I'd rather lick the underside of a McDonald's toilet than listen to his audiobook. Yeah, dude, this is his opinions, bro. I mean, Lovecraft was a known racist and he was a good writer, so maybe his books don't suck. Maybe one day I'll listen to it and I will give you my fucking thoughts on his book. But I don't see me spending an hour and 27 minutes listening to his fucking schlop spiel while he tells me about how anytime somebody like hints at being gay, you should be in an adult-only game.
100%, it should not be exposed to anybody who isn't a complete degenerate. Games that have homosexual themes should not be allowed to be sold at retail. They should not be readily available to buy digitally. They should be banned from most platforms, right? This should be where we're headed next, right? Like, it needs to be
Dude, he's the Nintendo Nick Fuentes, bro. He's the Nintendo Nick Fuentes.
Understood that like this kind of degeneracy, this kind of depravity does not belong in mainstream gaming, and that is my pitch here. Make homosexuality adults only.
What the fuck, dude? This guy is a fucking treasure trove, bro. He's a fucking treasure trove of bad takes. This is just like the fucking tip of the penis here, dude. This is Gamers Hated Retro Studios making Donkey Kong Country. Let's find another wild one here, dude. I'm fucking... Oh, dude, he's so fucking stupid, bro. Greatest Ace Attorney, dude. The game that broke Nintendo. I'm trying to... 10 hidden gems on the Switch. Of course, it's an anime game. He doesn't even make thumbnails. That bothers the fuck out of me. Like, the dude is actually a fucking clown, dude. This is great. This is great, dude. There was a guy, let me look up Harness. There was a video I remember watching back in the day on this guy that was hilarious. Let me... Oh no. My internet like chugged for a second. Is my stream still up? My stream's still up. We're good. We're good. Dude, my internet like flashed in and out. I don't know what the fuck that was, dude. I thought I lost everything. It went like fucking black for a second, which would scare Harlan Smith really bad. Why I'm quitting YouTube? This is 8 months ago, dude. You didn't quit YouTube. Local incel thinks women shouldn't be in the workplace. Oh, dude, that sounds good. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to find the best one here. Goes over Black Myth Wukong. Boss of Contrarianism. Let's see here. This might be good.
What made you feel like contacting a lawyer like
this? Might be good, dude. We might find the treasure trove of somebody else, because like just listening to him talk drives me nuts. This is why I avoided commentary, to be honest, because it was like, dude, I'm gonna listen to somebody fucking yap that's like a cringe lord for 25-7 minutes. Nah.
Club Doom, are we discussing yet another Nintendo? I know, this is probably like the 4th time, I think. I'm not trying to make this a regular thing. I don't even participate in the console wars because I'm not in middle school anymore. But while the Sony and Microsoft fanboys on Twitter can be mad cringe, there's just something about Nintendo's adult fans that's just so extra for no reason. I just find it fascinating. And recently some people put me on to one Harmon Smith, a notorious Nintendo stan. And
by the way, I do not like the Twisted Metal games. I understand there's fun to be had there. I just think I played them way too late, and the jank gets in my fucking way of enjoying it.
MVP Switch Meat Rider, a rage bait juggernaut, Someone who treat being a hater of anything else like it written in his genetic code. A bull who got takes so bad, I've seen them cause other Nintendo stands to rage at them. And I've been
Yeah, dude, I've said Nintendo so many times in the stream, it might get me taken down one day, dude.
Filled with like the most insane hot takes imaginable. You know, celebrities complaining about politics, YouTubers pretending that they're
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't vibing with that. Let's look up racist, because I know he said some racist shit. Oh, here we go.
I despise the human race. I despise.
Okay, that was lame. Ah, here we go. This is the video. Oh, it's 46 minutes. The Nintendo Nazi, bro. We're not watching all of this.
A broken game. It does not work. It's not all that interesting. Publishing novels
that are probably sold to all of 2 people.
Doing my own thing, lifting more.
I don't know, man. Sounds like Cap to me.
Getting into shape, learning, focusing on.
Oh, he doesn't have timestamps.
Learning languages, starting businesses.
Dude, look, his house like literally fucking looks like it looks like he's locked in a dungeon somewhere. He literally looks like he's locked in a dungeon somewhere. He's so fucking weird, dude. He's such a weird fucking individual. I don't understand how people can be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm the guy, I'm the fucking main dude that I'm talking to the world. Here I am. I've made almost 4,000 videos. I have almost 2,000 subscribers. My daily videos get like, he doesn't do bad for views, I guess. 153. Let's see his most viewed video. No More Hero 3's full reveal trailer. PC gaming is inferior to Nintendo Switch. Spoonie has officially been evicted. Doom Eternal is a bad game. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, and King Dio. The AVGN, the angry video game nerd, I think, is officially dead. It dawned on me while I was trying to sit through episodes.
Wait. He's dead? What? No, dude. The angry video game nerd is dead? Oh no, dude. Oh my god, dude. No. Oh man, their videos aren't getting views anymore. They're dead. They're a dead channel. Oh no. How could this happen? Wait. 385,000 views for him having a announcement trailer for his game. His last fucking angry video game nerd video, 846,000 views, 1 million views. Like, come on, bro. He's dead. You're fucking dead, bro. How many views is this kid? 4,000. Look at you go. Look at you chugging along.
Episode 200, every single LGN game, that I had no real interest in watching it. I had no interest in even knowing what happens, like what jokes he comes up with, what things he has to say about each game. I don't care.
Dude, fucking Angry Video Games Nerds video on all the LGN games spread its cheek and diarrhea shot all over your entire channel. Your entire existence, all your books, all your writing was shat on by one video. That video has more views the day it was uploaded than your entire existence of being viewed by people. Like, you step out of your basement probably 3 times a year and then talk to people. So the consistency of your channel views meeting actual people, all of those views together do not accumulate to be the amount of views on that video.
And the reason for that is just a long period of time of James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd himself, not giving much of a shit about anything. Like, at least 3 years worth, probably further than that, to be completely honest with you. There have been signs of this for forever, but I do think at this point...
Well, here's the thing, if that's dead, my channel. Well, you're starting out, Rev. You're just starting out. See, here's the thing that people don't understand. When you're starting out, right? And I'm in this category too. I've been doing this like a little over a year, like actually doing the YouTube thing, not like quitting my job and doing the YouTube thing, but actually putting in more effort into content, trying to really hit the scene. The consistency is key, and when you do start to get the ball rolling and start to get hit from different avenues and start to see like, oh, I can do this, you start hitting like the stride. And once you hit that stride, bro, you're basically just coming on shit, dude. You're just fucking killing it. You're mad king, you're mad capping the world, you're doing great, and it's just about hitting that stride. The problem with these type of guys is they get relevancy for being fucking stupid, and you will never actually grow from that. You will stagnate out at about 2 to 4K subs. Sometimes you'll get a little bigger, and you will be somebody that people watch their videos sometimes to see if you said anything super fucking dumb. And then when you say something super fucking dumb, they take your video, they chop it up, and then they shit on you for like 10 times the amount of views that you've gotten on your entire channel. That fucking hour-long video that I clicked on a second ago, that was like the Nintendo Nazi, has more views than his highest viewed video on his channel. More people are interested to hear more people shit on this guy than what he has to do about other people. Now, if you wanted to go about this and make a video on why the angry video game nerd sucks now, and like did a breakdown on why he doesn't have the energy in this, and actually put in that time and effort to actually make a decent video, he might have gotten some views on it. But instead, he's sitting here from his fucking entitled little position of, I'm a Gooner King, and look at my fucking creepy ass basement where I can see all of the wires and fucking tubes everywhere, and talking down to everybody. It's like, bro, you live in a fucking dungeon, dog. You live in a dungeon and you talk about how gay people should be banned off of this earth. Like, you're never gonna grow. So, like, don't ever be upset that your channel's not doing that well. Because when you see people like this who have the good views, you think have good views, they're not actually succeeding because nobody's there to actually care about anything they say. So when you actually get fans, you will have fans and people who enjoy your content. This guy has haters.
Boy, it's safe to say that James is completely disinterested in any form of work. Like anything, like not showing up for James and Mike Mondays, not.
Dude, his channel, the one random video game nerd video we get like every once in a while has more production value than everything you've ever put on your channel. Every single video you've ever put on your channel doesn't have 1 minute of production value out of any of his videos. And I'm talking about the ones he did when he first started uploading. They have more production values than your entire channel. That must hurt. That must suck, dude. Like, that must be painful to know that you've never done anything of any real artistic value, and you're sitting over here talking down to somebody who has. Now, you might not find his shit jokes hilarious, or his diarrhea spew, or throwing poop at each other jokes funny, but I do. But you like the idea that he doesn't care anymore. Like, sure, you can, maybe he doesn't care as much anymore, but he's been doing this shame shtick for probably like 10 plus years now. It's going to get a little stale, like every show gets stale. Now, he probably still has a little fun with it. I mean, he's making tons of money. Why wouldn't you keep doing it? If the shtick is still working, keep doing it. If you find success and you know that you can keep cultivating that success, wouldn't you keep cultivating that success? Yeah, you might get stale from time to time, but I still find enjoyment out of even his new videos, even though they're not as high quality in terms of humor and like punchiness of his old stuff. But nobody keeps the same consistency forever. Your consistency is you're a fucking dungeon crawler who lives in a shoebox and spouts fucking racism and homophobia to the point that you just want them banned. Like, you would rather only your opinions be valid, and then you spout off your novels that nobody fucking read. You're like, oh, dude, I wrote Black Cat. Nobody fucking gives a shit because you're this fucking weird incel living in a basement writing shitty books.
Not making new series, not making new nerd videos. Anything like that's not music related, it seems to completely disinterest.
I remember this era of AVGN2 when he did his music thing, and he seemed to be having fun, and people were mad that he wasn't having fun with the shit he'd been doing for fucking 10 years, and it's like, wow, dude found a passion, and everybody who was fans of his one type of content was shitting on the fact that he had something else he enjoyed.
Him, like, to the point where, like, he can't even find the time to do anything. And as a result of that, the quality of the output on Cinemassacre is the lowest it's ever been. And I think it's gone beyond simply being Screenwave's fault. For the longest time, like, Screenwave has been obviously the reason for all the issues at Cinemassacre. But at this stage, I think James himself is to blame. I think he's not really willing to put, like, any kind of effort into maintaining the channel. He's not interested in interacting with his fan base in any meaningful capacity. He's not interested in a...
Well, dude, he doesn't interact with his fan base. You don't have a fan base. You're like, your fucking fan base is nothing. You exist in this fucking shoe. You've made, like, if we go to your videos and we go oldest, you've been making videos for 6 years and they have zero relevancy. Like, that's sad, bro. That's big sad. Like, what's he, like, reading the Witcher books. Dude, it sucks. He's a Berserk fan. That sucks, dude, because Berserk is better than his entire existence. I wrote a book. The Witcher Blood of Elves sucks. I've been clickbaited. I'm planning my next novel. Let's find something wild. Maybe he has something deep in here. My next rabbit hole. Recommended me some Funimation. Rabbit hole in 1,000 words. What the fuck is World War III? Console war, declaration of war against the PlayStation Nation. Console diversity is a bad thing. Jesus Christ. Fucking owns a Mario hat.
One of the myths that has been pushed around by the gaming industry in the past several years, since the PlayStation was introduced, I would say, is that it is a good thing that multiple video game consoles exist.
It is.
You should not just buy one video game console and then support all your favorite games on it. You should buy all of them and buy all the...
Exclusivity should die you. It just should. It's anti-consumer. I think you should be able to play shit like your PlayStation games on your Switch and your Xbox games on your Switch, and then you can also play them on your console. I think consoles should be like a luxury type thing where they're like a convenience and luxury. So it's like a more affordable version into PC gaming. I think that's how it should be ran, and everything's just on. And they should argue over who has the best hardware. That should be the argument: is best hardware for the best price.
All the exclusives, subscribe to all the subscription services, and buy all the third-party games. You should especially be excited about the third-party games. There has been this narrative for years that you should buy a Wii, a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Switch, a Wii U, instead of only buying one.
Or you can buy a PC. You can buy a PC and play everything except for Switch games. That's where I was. And now that I know that everything's coming to PC, I'm just going to keep upgrading my PC and then play everything on PC.
Instead of getting all the third-party games.
He's getting exactly what he wants, just not on the console he wants is what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. It's big sad for him. He's probably really mad. One day Nintendo will start porting their stuff to PC and he's gonna fucking like jizz in his own socks about it. It's like, but yeah, that's Harmon Smith. I know that there's better clips. I just don't know. I just don't know all the good ones right now. It's just kind of like a fucking. It's kind of like a fucking lame. What we're looking at. I mean, the fact that he fucking shit on. Yeah, dude, why are you being lectured by a guy in a Mario hat? Exactly, dude. Like, what the fuck is he? Gaming journalism, weaponized Skyrim grammar for anti-gamer propaganda. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Let's see if he can actually. We're gonna speed.
So a while back,
let's speed. how do I do this? Hold on. Playback speed. We're gonna go to.
Heard a
Oh, I did the wrong playback speed, guys. Bear with me. I'm fully retarded. We're gonna go 1.5. All right.
That the Skyrim grandma, some 7-year-old woman who streams Skyrim, apparently had been harassed online by trolls. And of course, I just sort of dismissed it. I just sort of ignored it. I just didn't really think about it at all. I didn't really care. I felt bad for her, obviously, but it was one of those situations like, well, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get fired up about every single situation that happens. You know what I mean? As it turns out, that story, according to the Skyrim grandma herself, are not true. Apparently, she stopped streaming for health reasons. Like, she's having problems with her heart or blood pressure or something like that, and it's not because of her audience, who are apparently wonderful, and she would just like to remind the game journalists that to not publish...
It's a fucking nothing burger, bro. It's a fucking nothing burger. Dude, this is the problem with locales too, is you're going to get a bunch of fucking, you're gonna get a bunch of slop, dude. You're gonna get a bunch of videos that are, because they upload like fucking spurgs, bro. They upload like, they just spurg out, bro, and they just fucking upload constantly and constantly. And, oh man, we could have listened to a bad take in slow motion. Yeah, dude. Let's go to like a really wild, let's see if I can find another one. Grifter Grums, pressure to release, woke, backlash. Let's see if I can find let's see here. We need to talk about Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's won the gaming. Oh, of course it's won, dude. You wake up and you just start sucking off fucking Nintendo until you get balls deep. DEI developers.
They're not changing shit. Okay, I keep seeing these game devs like that nobody cares about releasing these statements that, oh, we're getting rid of DEI policies, we're not going to
look at the amount of fucking grease slop in this fucker's hair, dude. Jesus.
Or it's causing we don't like it. We've heard it under no. What they're doing.
See, this is what it looks like when you don't shower, and my hair looks like is what it looks like when you do shower. See how it's just flowy and nice and soft, and his is probably rock hard, like he wants Mario's dick to be while it inserts his mouth.
Trying to force you into a false sense of complacency while they still utilize these policies anyway, right? Because they've reached the point over the past couple of years where these policies have become so toxic and so self-destructive that they have to publicly backtrack on it. And they keep releasing these statements.
Is it crazy? Am I crazy? Or when I have this on 1.5 speed, he's talking like a normal fucking person that doesn't have to do a soft reboot every time he thinks of a thought.
Saying all these things, but what's the end result, right? They're not producing good video games. They're not doing what they should be doing because they're not allowed to do what they should do. Okay, they're not hiring the best people, white men. They're not really...
Whoa! They're not hiring the best people. White guys. White guys are the best. White people are the best. Everyone else, mad cringe because everybody else is gross and stinky and brown. Ew, gross, stinky brown people.
Thinking about how to actually make good games, and this is very clear and very obvious if you simply look at what these people are doing on Twitter and other social media platforms. You know, seeing how they complain about how people are angry at their behavior and how they treat their fans and how they go about their game design philosophies, right? Because at the end of the day, I think wokeness really is just a symptom as to what the actual problem is. These developers simply aren't capable of making it.
He'd probably be so angry if his hair wasn't trying to pull his forehead behind his ears. I know, dude. His hairline's just eating it back. Like, I have a big forehead, always had a big forehead, but he's got like 6 runways built up there. He could literally like harbor an entire Air Force base.
A good game, even if they publicly disavow, symptoms of the problem, like DEI and like woke culture, like rampant liberalism, like the reality is the game devs do not have the capacity to sit down and really make a fun and engaging video game. They just can't do it. They won't commit the time. They won't commit the effort. They won't learn what people want. They can't innovate. And this is something that's been very self-evident for a long time now. If you're not a Nintendo fan, you haven't gotten anything new or interesting in over 25 years. So to me, like, companies releasing statements saying that, like, they're going against DEI, it's just an attempt at getting people back on the plantation, right?
That's not true. This whole thing, if you're not a Nintendo fan, they haven't released anything interesting. I mean, if you play on PC, there is a new interesting FPS game dropping like every fucking other month. There's so much shit that it's so hard to keep up with that I constantly feel behind because there's so much stuff that I see on Twitter or whatever of some new indie game coming out that looks better than anything that any of these AAA companies have put out in years. Like, literally, I could play DOSman games and have a better release. Like, if I just follow DOSman games, I get more releases than any AAA game, and they're still all pretty solid titles. Now, they're not very long. If you want to put a gripe there, absolutely, but they're $3. Like, tell me there's something equivalent to that with Nintendo.
That's their mindset about this, is that they're trying to get you to come back and support them. You know, while Ubisoft is still trying to sell you on Assassin's Creed Black Samurai. Like, you know, after they pulled this entire stunt in which they had a bunch of their activists in Japan try and gaslight the community into thinking that, like, Yasuke was an actual samurai, right? You know, something that, like, you know, is not true.
Like, here's the thing. Yasuke was kind of a samurai and kind of not. Here's how it worked. So, here's the story of Yasuke. It's kind of a little weird. So, a European with a slave came over to Japan. One of the Japanese, like, lords thought it was really fucking cool that there was a black person. He was like, whoa, dude, your skin's not covered in dirt. This isn't me saying this. This is what I've read about the whole situation. They thought he was, like, dirty or something. So and then they found out that was his skin color. And they're like, holy shit, there's people that have different skin color than me. And he found it kind of interesting as a novelty. So he kind of put Yasuke in a position where he was kind of like the guy who would, like, carry the weapons and stuff, which is still technically a samurai, but not a samurai. And he basically paraded him around, going to, like, every other lord to say, hey, look at this guy I found. He's got dark colored skin. Isn't that crazy? And then they would go to the next area and he'd be like, bro, do you see this guy? He's got dark colored skin. They don't make them like this in Japan. And that was the story of Yasuke. That is the information they have. Is it racist? That story sound kind of racist? Absolutely. Have we got cool media of it, like Afro Samurai and stuff? Yeah, like it's cool that he existed, and that there is history of a samurai, or there being a black samurai. But to pretend that he was more than he was, and then call the game historically accurate, that was where they made the mess up. Is they started talking about historical accuracy and trying to tell the story, the untold stories and stuff. It's like there's so little literature about Yasuke that really all you have is a lord parading a guy around because he thought it was funny, like a circus animal. It's kind of a racist fucking story, but it's cool to exist. The problem was when Ubisoft started virtue signaling about it and pretending that they were doing some grand cause by putting Yasuke in the game because they wanted to get brownie points online. And also, I think that they did it on purpose because they knew that this would cause buzz for a game series that they haven't gotten buzz for in a long time. And it's worked. Like, I'm not saying it hasn't worked, and the game hasn't come out yet. I do find it kind of insulting, though, if we're talking about it being being progressive. You finally have a game in Japan and you don't have a Japanese guy in it or leading it. It's a little fucking offensive. That's why, like, the Japanese people hate. I got so mad at Ubisoft. It's like, oh, so you're gonna represent our culture by not representing our culture. Thank you. That's where it hits this wall. This idea that it's just because it's Yasuke, and calling him not a samurai, and then, like, dumbing down the argument just to win a culture war is stupid. I think you should have, like, I think Ubisoft has every right to have a story built around Yasuke. I think the virtue signaling they did in their PR campaign was what kind of pulled me away from it. And also, I don't trust anything that comes from Ubisoft anymore.
Nobody thinks, but it's been pushed into the mainstream anyway to try and push this agenda, right? And Ubisoft tried to normalize it. And because they failed so hard, the public began to become aware of this kind of subversion of Japanese history. Now, the important thing we have to understand about the Yasuke thing is that this is not an isolated incident. Like, the only thing interesting about Yasuke is that this is about another culture. This is about Japanese history. This isn't American history. This isn't Western history. Like, they absolutely control the way that people see Western history, which is why you see the interpretation that white people are evil and that we came here and just, like, killed all the natives and then, like, stole their land, when that's not really what happened. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a justification to push their bizarre worldview. It's an excuse to do what they want to do: replace white people with a more easily controlled slave class. That's
Well, here's the problem too. Your whole fucking white person argument is gone. You used an example where it would be replaced with a Japanese person, and if we're playing the game of what color is my skin, I guess that doesn't really hit your points, buddy. Like, it's weird that he has this past. Like, he's so fucking white centric, but he has such a fascination with another culture. It makes absolutely no sense. He can't even do his racism right. Imagine being so bad at everything online that you can't even do the things you talk about online right. Because this dude's fucking obviously racist. He's had definitely plenty of times where he's gone on racist rants and shit. But then when it comes to Japanese people, he's like, yeah, but they get a pass because I fucking like Nintendo. So it's weird, dude. It's weird. Like, I don't support any real, like, I don't like racism. It's bad. Whoa, shocker, dude. Fucking controversial take. But I also don't like the woke ideology in games either. You can have both positions. You can see where the dialogue is getting so heavy-handed that it's ruining the game, but you also can be like, I do like when a character is female that has, like, she's just a good character. They write a good character and she's female, I don't give a shit. I'm like, cool. Like Beyond Sunset. The first thing in Beyond Sunset, I wasn't thinking about, oh, Gene, this game sucks because you play as a brown chick. Oh no, dude. I don't like. The game never shoved it down my throat, so I had a fun time with it. There's ways to do it right, and to make, like, to just create a good narrative and have your fun with it. It's like with the whole argument with South of Midnight right now, or not right now, but like the whole before the game launched, the argument about it. It's like the game hasn't even launched yet. We've seen very little, and you guys are just mad because there's a black chick at the lead. Like, this could be culturally relevant for the game and the story, but you are not going to give it the time and day because you're so fucking entrenched in this culture war.
What essentially DEI and the masters are their masters are all about, and they are, as of like 2024, I think they are trying to calm the backlash. I do think too many people have caught on to what's going on. They're speaking out about it, and so they have to, like, publicly release these statements saying that, like, using terms like legal immigration, right, when in reality we should be going for, like, zero immigration, because we still have people in this country who are unemployed. So there's no reason to bring in immigrants and the lower wages even further. Right, there's no reason to do that. So instead of improving, job work conditions or, giving natives jobs, they have to, like, do this thing where they're just like, well, we can't find anybody. Oh, by the way, that's another cope that, like, the establishment uses, is like, nobody wants to work anymore. Yeah, because you're not paying them. You're not making it worth their while. It's literally against my best interest to work at this point.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, he went on like 47. He went on like 472. He was talking about illegal immigrants, but then he was talking about natives. Like, those are two different groups. Like, obviously they're not illegal immigrants because they were already here, buddy. It's just so dumb. Like, he can't keep his points straight, bro. This is like why you're such a fucking clown, and that's why I don't want to read your books, because if you can't keep your shit together for 5 minutes and 23 seconds in a video, why the fuck would I listen to an hour and 27-minute audio book of your bullshit? But that's all I got for you guys today. That was a fun little rabbit hole. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be because I forgot how boring Harmon Smith was. But yeah, bro, that's all I got. I gotta pee like a motherfucker, and I want to go to bed.